What's up? What's up? What's up, sports world? Y'all already know what it is. It's Monday night, which means you already know the. You heard that double up? That means
Mhm.
that radio is rocking. That means the show is clicking. Because it's madness time. It's madness. Monday night, late night madness. Y'all already know what it is. I'm Andre the Torch Robinson, the fire starter in the building with my guy. First and foremost, I got to start off this joint by introducing my guy from Atlanta, Georgia, uh, hailing from the same city as Goldberg. Hailing from the same city as the Atlanta Hawk. Hailing from the same city as uh T.I. himself, hailing from the same city as Ludacris. My guy Ron Thomas, what's good?
What's up, my guy?
What's good, my G? Shout out to my guys from the 7162 as well. Gotta shout out my guy Andy Johnson is in the building.
Of course I am. I'm always here.
Always, always here. Andy Johnson in the building, 716. And then I gotta shout out my other guy who's hailing from. I wanted to say the 716, but I know he liked the city life better. I think he likes the city life better than the 716 life. I don't know. Is that the case? I'm trying to. I've been trying to figure this out for the last couple of shows, but I never got around to it. But nevertheless, he's a city guy and a 716 guy. My guy Yogi, what's good?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How's
What's
everybody?
goody? What's goody, fam? What's goody? What's goody? Ron, they said with them food stamps, they got DoorDash. Yo, YouTube acting up already.
Yeah,
Said
my
that they got the
God.
DoorDash in front of the door. Come get it. They said, come get it. YouTube be acting up already
What?
early.
Yeah, my
Talking about
God. What's
acting up,
up,
you
bro?
already know this is the show of madness. We got a nice show for y'all today. We will be starting off the show again talking about the NFL drafts. I'm gonna get some perspective from each one of these guys about their team, what they draft, how they draft was, what the grade is. We'll talk free agency. We got the tracker. Obviously, we'll talk about where some of these free agents should go. Where should some of these free agents go? And will they help your pathetic, sorry ass teams
Damn.
get to where y'all need to go?
Damn.
Um, we'll talk about that. We'll also talk a little NBA. You know, it was a little drama last night in the
A little
NBA. We'll talk
drama.
about that. It was a little drama, you know, and they call that drama now. Um, we're gonna talk about that. We'll talk about the Buffalo Sabres as well. You know, tomorrow night's a big night in the 716. Everyone in the 716 need to be outside, and I mean Cardi B outside tomorrow for the 716 for sure. We'll talk about that, and you know, a whole lot more. Comments, questions. Make sure you put them in the comment section. We love to read, hear your thoughts as well. All right. In the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be bringing the call line back as well in the next couple of weeks. So we'll get the call line back on here on schedule as well. But nevertheless, man, let's get to it. I want to start off by asking Yogi. Yogi, how did you feel about your draft? The NFL draft, the Baltimore Ravens. You're a Ravens guy. How did you feel they did? Give them a grade, and we just gonna respectfully go right around the panel and talk the draft.
All right. So, couple of things. I was happy that we didn't. Well, let me not say happy. Um, Zion Young. Hopefully, it'll be a good pickup for us. Vega was obvious. I like that. That was a great pickup. Jacoby Lane from USC. I'm kind of like, I don't know. Um, I don't want to drop a receiver because Lamar Jackson ain't gonna throw the damn ball anyway, so it ain't gonna make a difference. But I like the guy. Get this name, Adam Randall. converted receiver that ended up being a running back. Handpicked by the owner. So I guess he was at a game or something. I don't know what happened, but he checked him out and realized that he was a good fit. So he actually requested that pick in the 5th round. So we'll see what happens there. He's a good size, 6'3" or 6'2", 230. And I usually draft, unlike Bean, I trust the Costa them to do their job and actually find good players for us. So altogether, I give our grade a B plus or B. We didn't address a safety. Hopefully we'll find one. I think Vega will end up being moved around because the one thing about us, we like linemen that play multiple positions. I'm really mad that the Browns actually went ahead of us. I was hoping Stefan Fano from I forgot what team it was. I don't know if that's USC or what, but he plays offensive tackle. And he's probably the best tackle out the draft, but he plays multiple positions. He can play guard and can play tackle. So I was mad the Browns jumped ahead of us and grabbed them. So other than that, I liked our draft. I want to say it was like a B or B plus.
Your picks up here right now. I got some of
Looking
your
at
picks. I don't know if you could. I'm sure you can see this right here.
No, I can see him. I can see him. I can see
right
him.
here.
I can see him.
First, second, third, fourth round. I got all the picks here. Your offensive guard that you got from Penn State, Zion Young that you got from Missouri in the 2nd round. You also got Jacoby Lane in the 3rd round, the big body wide receiver from USC. 4th round, you got Omar Cooper Jr.'s teammate, partner, Elijah from Indiana.
Yeah, one of them, I think it's Jacoby Lane.
Who
The
led
one
the
thing about
FBS in touchdown catches, by the way, in 2025.
No. So
And then
listen,
you
one of them.
got you got a tight end from SMU. You got a corner in the 5th round in Chandler Rivers. You also got another tight end from Alabama, Josh C from Alabama. You went and got a running back later in that 5th round too. Like the next pick, you got a running back from Clemson.
Yeah, that's what we spoke on.
Punter from Michigan State and a defensive tackle from Michigan in the 7th round and a guard from Northwestern in the 7th round. So you guys had 11 picks. You guys had 11 picks in this draft. My question to you real quick before we get on to Ron's draft is which picks do you think will have an immediate impact?
Okay, you hear me, right? I just want to make sure everybody hears me. Y'all don't hear me?
Yeah, they hear you.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Obviously it's Vega from Penn State. I want to say Zion, but I don't think he's ready yet to be a 3-down starter. I don't know if he's ready for that yet. I forgot his name already. The guy we drafted last year, Mike Green. Hopefully he had a great 2nd year because he's still trying to learn himself the 1st year. The good thing about that is we got Trey Henderson, so hopefully those guys can learn from him. I would have said Kane, but the problem with Kane is he can't beat press. So, he gets jammed up. He catches a lot of possessions like deep balls and jump balls, but he can't beat press coverage to save his ass. So he got to work on that. But obviously Vega's going to be a starter. Yeah, pretty much I think it's going to be him. Everybody else, I think this all they got to develop. I want to say that guy let me look at that name one more time. From Duke. I'll get his name right quick. Okay. Rivers. He might start as a nickel. I don't know. Because we might move Humphrey back outside. So He might end up being a starter. I don't know, but he's small though. I think he's like 5'9", 5'10". So he doesn't have a lot of size, but he has a lot of technique. So we'll see what happens though. I don't like short corners, so it's only good thing with our tight ends is we got Andrew, so hopefully they'll learn from them, and hopefully that works out. I'm trying to. The crazy thing, the guy that was runner up for Heisman, forgot his name, but
Good quarterback.
yeah, he was a quarterback. We invited him to our camp. We'll see what happens.
You talking about Diego?
Yeah, Diego. I like Snoop, but if he can ball though, I'm pretty sure they'll walk away from Snoop.
He's the ball, but they say.
Well, no, they say he's too short. He's not athletic. Right. A couple of things, but we invited him to camp, so we'll see. We could use another backup because Lamar will get hurt, and once he gets hurt, we're gonna have to figure it out. So
he remind me of Drew Brees.
Yeah, but they also say he was Johnny Manziel was his mentor. So that raised a whole bunch of red flags. I didn't know about that shit.
He remind me of Drew Brees. Real talk.
Yeah, that's why I'm just kind of like,
Drew Brees was real good when he got with the Saints. So hopefully,
Yeah, altogether, like I said, I'll definitely, I think we did good in our draft. We always get high grades on our draft, which I don't think we should always get high grades because motherfuckers just look at the Ravens and be like, oh, we draft well. And I'm really paying attention. And it's like, we do okay in later rounds. Our first rounds, we can't get a lineman, a edge to save our ass. We've been trying to draft edges for the past couple of years, and that shit has not worked out. Except for Oweh. And Oweh, he kind of, he stole $100 million from Washington. So,
Oweh stealing money.
Oweh stole money. That's why I said no, we ain't want him. You know what I mean?
Dealing.
Yeah, you always want to do enough to just write his contract year. He want to have a good year. Nah. That's some clowny shit. Clowny do that shit. I hate that shit too. He always do that. That final year, let me get these 10 sacks for at least $100 million from somebody, and then the rest of the time he trash. Give him a 1 year deal. He'll be all right.
He's going to rob people like Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, he a big thief, but it is what it is.
You got to be the biggest thief in
super
history.
He's a super villain.
Yeah,
he's a super despicable me ass super villain.
He is.
All right, Ron, your turn. Talk about your draft.
I like the AJ Terrell brother drafting, but I give us a B+, and the reason I say this, I wanted one of the top 10s, D tackles, nose tackles. Zachariah Branch. I like that pick up from Georgia, from the draft. I love the linebacker / safety from Oklahoma, I think. And I like the other linebacker from LSU. But yeah, I want a top 10 D tackle this year. So the rest of them, yeah, okay.
So Ron, you got Avion Terrell from Clemson. So Terrell brothers is reunited in Atlanta. Avion, they said, adds speed, playmaking instincts, versatility to the secondary. He could play outside opposite of his brother. And it's considered a top flight corner prospect.
The only reason he fell in the draft because he got injured.
So Ron, I did some digging.
Mm-hmm.
And they said Joe man Avion Terrell gonna be working top flight security.
Pretty much.
Yo, and the fact that he said pretty much, pretty much. No, he gonna be.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
He gonna be top flight watching haircuts getting done, because you know Atlanta got the new thing now where they like to do haircuts in their stadiums and arenas.
Yeah. Well, they got the haircut. They got the haircuts in the strip club too. Shoot, man, we can go over there.
Yo, I'm just.
They got the lemon pepper wings.
Yo, hold on. They got the look. They got the lemon pepper wings. They team get lined up, and you can get lined up right with them.
And they got Chick-fil-A.
And we got Chick-fil-A in that thing. So
hey, only Chick-fil-A open on a Sunday is amazing. You get Chick-fil-A open on a Sunday is amazing. God bless it. God bless that stadium. God bless. That's the only good thing they got over there.
No, stop it. But other than that, I give us a B+. I wanted a top 10 D tackle. And the person I wanted, he got signed by the Cardinals. But he has some offensive issue.
You got him in the 6th round. You got Thompson in the 6th round from Washington. Just to add depth on the offensive. Who wrote? See, you know what? This is typical Atlanta Falcons writing. They said a D tackle to add depth to the offensive line.
I know, right? That I was not even reading that.
This is typical work. Ron,
what's up with your school system
told you this is your fault. Ron, this is your fault.
How is my fault?
This up. You should have been the one supervising and writing this up. You see this, Yogi? Do you see this?
I see that bullshit. Yeah, I see it.
I'm just like, what's going on
here? Okay, what was the school system? Baltimore?
Oh, wow. No.
Or Atlanta?
No, we not this conversation.
I mean, we ain't got no. Listen, we ain't got no. Y'all misspelling y'all shit down there. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
Y'all got worried about getting stabbed in the classroom and stuff.
Oh, stop this mess, man. I'm not doing this. You let Kirk Cousins steal y'all money. Yo, he stole y'all, man. Stop it.
And Lamar Jackson stole y'all because he had not been on the field either.
That man is a 2-time MVP, man.
And that man,
I guarantee
that man did the quick ball against Baltimore.
Have to give
that man did the quick ball against the Bills
and Chick-fil-A to get Lamar Jackson.
That man
I guarantee
did the quick ball. Andre, have you seen somebody get hit so hard they said, "Hey, time out, I gotta go to the restroom"? I had Lamar Jackson.
That ain't never that guy. Please, Andre, do not co-sign that bullshit. That never happened.
Yes, it have.
Okay. Y'all two, go ahead.
Tell me.
I'm not going back and forth. Man, his team's Atlanta Falcons. I'm never going back and forth with anybody that's Atlanta Falcons. I'm never going back and forth. Don't you try to get views. Listen, you already getting your views. You don't need me to get no more views, dog.
Well,
you
really, your views already. Y'all need all the views.
Listen, Firestarter, you can sit in front row at the Sabres games. You don't need you a star already. You don't need me to wake it up. You got it, bro.
Wait a minute. We let you talk, so let me talk.
Go ahead, go talk. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing. You got it. I ain't gonna say nothing. You got it.
In fact, that Lamar Jackson trying to get another paycheck, and if he don't get it, he asking for a trade. Now, my question to you: should he get a new paycheck and y'all defense still ranked 29th, or will you split the money up to try and fix that old defense? And about time you got number 1 wide receiver, because Zay Flowers, he might be in the hospital. Too soon?
Andre, next question, man. I don't even know what this motherfucker talking about, man. You talking some bullshit. I'm not going back. Go ahead, man. You talking some bullshit. I don't know what
I'm talking facts.
Yeah, Andy Johnson. We're gonna push this over to Andy Johnson. Andy,
what's going on?
I know you've been sitting here watching the madness for the last couple minutes. Atlanta versus Baltimore. I swear it sounds like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta versus Baltimore right now. By the way, if you
Yo, and anybody, he's Mama D, bro. Knock it off. This nigga Mama D, man. What the hell? What the fuck is this?
Do y'all even got any rappers coming from Baltimore?
He's Mama D. He's Mama D.
Do y'all got any rappers coming from Baltimore?
He just chatting. He Mama D. He just chatting to be chatting. Ron, Andy, listen, please go to Andy. Andy, you got it. Go ahead, Andy.
Yeah, listen, you leave T.I. Senior alone before he makes a phone call, okay?
Yeah, no goddamn. He gonna be ratting like the rest of the Ratlanta down there, man. I'm done. I ain't even trying to do this shit. All them telling ass niggas down there. They don't telling. Oh, freaking telling.
Goddamn. Y'all just killing motherfuckers in Baltimore.
Oh, Andy, yeah, let's get to your draft. Let's get to. I have a couple of questions. Yes, I have a couple of questions. Go ahead, Andy. I have a couple of questions. Go ahead, Andy. Go ahead. I want to hear your grade.
I think it's a C+, B-. I mean, listen, It wasn't the worst. It definitely wasn't the best.
Mm-hmm.
They filled certain positions in need. I just thought they would have done it sooner.
Certain?
Yeah, certain positions of need. They
Okay.
got safety, inside linebacker, wide receiver.
Okay.
D tackle. I just thought that would have been taken care of in the first couple rounds, but what are your questions?
No, I want to. You have a deep dive. I don't want to cut you off, so because nobody cut me off.
I already went into this yesterday, so I didn't gotta.
I didn't hear it. I want to hear it. I'm because I would love to have the conversation with you directly, since you've been a pain in my ass. I'm gonna have a real deep. I'm going
to be a pain in the ass the rest of the time when you're on here. So just know that it ain't gonna matter about no draft.
Right, as long as it's logic behind it, I have no problem. Go ahead, but I want to hear your deep dive. I didn't get a chance to hear it.
I mean, I have no problem with them taking C.J. Parker. It just was a surprise that they went edge instead of linebacker or defensive line, interior defensive line. I understand the corner pick. They want someone with higher floor, possibly higher ceiling out there in case injuries happen, because that has done us in the last couple of years is our corner depth. So taking more corners, not a bad thing. The offensive lineman we take, I mean, they're looking for a sixth offensive lineman that they can put in. I ain't got no problems with that. I love the wide receiver pick. He was on my radar. Supposedly could have went in the second round. Some people say. Same thing with the inside linebacker we picked up. I like that pick. I liked the safety. I mean, I wanted the kid from Oregon, but getting him, I think he'll be a nice pair to go with our others, our other safeties. And we got a cost control punter who will probably kick with whatever the fuck his name, Miskowski or whatever it is, out. And then I think they got another offensive lineman in the last round. I might be forgetting somebody else, but that's about all I got.
Okay, so a couple of questions.
Go ahead.
Yogi, I know you're not about to let him get away with that. First of all,
no.
we had this conversation yesterday. Sir.
Whoa. Look.
You
Can
like
I get
all these picks? You love all these picks?
Whoa. I did not say I liked all those picks. I said I understand what they were doing. I said I thought they would have moved other positions and drafted them first. Did I not say that?
You did, but I'm still on the understanding part. You understand it, why they decided to pick
yes,
TJ
because
Parker?
they want another edge in case. I mean, right now we have a lot of the guys that they're going to be playing that position are injury prone. So getting another one who isn't injury prone as of yet, at least, is a good idea. That's good depth. Now, could they have taken that later? Yes.
Your whole entire Buffalo Bills squad is injury prone, sir.
Wait, Andre. Wait. I got something to say because I had a question. You kind of cut me off. I had a question.
I don't want to cut you off, Yogi, but Andy know why I'm picking with him right now with this. He knows exactly why I'm picking at him for this. But you know what? I'm gonna let you go ahead and answer the question, ask the questions, and then I'm gonna revisit this.
Like I said,
conversation.
I said C plus, B minus. It's not like I gave them an A.
Wait a minute, you said B minus.
C plus to B minus. It depends on the hour that I'm there.
I got him. Because you do know. So Andy, question: do you grade on a curve? I'm confused because how the fuck you get a B plus C minus? I have a lot of friends that are Bills fans, and they hate this draft. They hated this draft. So
most fans, if you don't take somebody that they like, they'll say the draft is a failure.
I mean, no. They're saying, first of all, hold on, I'm looking at this. Now, I was doing a little bit of research. Roll this back up, Andre, to the first round, second round, third round picks. They were saying that second round corner, he's grabby, very grabby.
They said most corners in the NFL.
Oh, not as bad as him. I heard he's real bad. I'm talking. Listen, shout out to my man D. Shout out to my man Carl. We're having in the group chat.
Listen, he cut his defensive holding penalties completely in half this past year. All he has to do is keep working on it.
Okay, all right. So, but they said T.J. Parker wasn't even high. He didn't have a high grade.
They had a second round. Most people that I saw had a second round grade on him, and that's where he went. I think there are people that could have been taken over him. Yes, I agree with that. I mean, I wanted Caden McDonald.
So wait. So there's a D tackle that was out there that everybody was looking for. I don't know if he went. He ended up going to Houston. 2 picks later, which to my understanding, y'all going to a 3-4, which means you need a big nose tackle. That's what we call a big Shirley. You ain't have a big Shirley. So in
Denver, they don't have a big nose tackle. They run odd fronts, and they run a different way of a 3-4. It's an odd man front, but they don't have a big nose tackle, just 2 gapping.
Okay, but
in Denver, and that's where our defensive coordinator is coming from. So I'm assuming that's what he's gonna. That's where he's gonna take from.
Okay, because I mean, to my understanding as well, you don't have depth at D tackle. So if you didn't go D tackle, which ended up going to the team that is very dangerous, which is Houston, I'm just kind of confused on how the fuck you get a B grade, B plus, C minus. That shit was a D.
B minus, C plus. It's in that range.
I'm not going to say it's an F. Skylar Bell is the only reason why I'm not giving you motherfuckers an F.
You don't like the linebacker and the safety we got too?
I don't.
I do.
I think I got safety. I think you got. I love Geno Stone. Geno Stone used to play for us. I like Geno Stone. I think y'all was fine at safety. He's gonna be probably the best safety I ever fucking had.
I think so. All that.
I mean, not a pro, but I got like 10 interceptions one year. I won't say that. He's a good, and he played good with the Bengals too. He's solid.
Yeah, he's solid, but he's also getting up there in age. We need youth at the position.
Okay, understandable. But question: do you feel like y'all address every need?
Not every need, but I don't feel like they draft. I don't feel like they draft needs on every draft. There's certain needs that they skip over or think they can do without. How many years have we been asking for a fucking wide receiver early on, and then they don't take one? So.
Well, I have friends telling me that Skylar Bell is probably the best player y'all had. But the bigger issue for me is, which they say that Bean gets his picks right later on in the 3rd, 4th rounds. That's bad. Like, it's good to get them late, but the 1st round, 2nd round picks is supposed to be slam dunks. You're not.
I
You somehow
trust me. I
you
understand, and I've said that Brandon Beane should be fired. I have said that.
Okay.
Trust me. I'm not like, oh, Brandon Beane did amazing. I think he did all right. It's not. It's not the worst. It's not the best.
I don't
That's where
think
I'm at
he
with
did
it.
all right. But honestly,
Compared
go
to
ahead.
what some of these other fucking GMs doing, like the Rams GM, Jacksonville, Minnesota. I mean, those were some pretty
I'm gonna
piss
get into
poor
the Rams
drafts.
in a minute, though. We're gonna have a conversation about the Rams for sure. But my thing is, the only reason why I didn't give you an F is for two reasons. Because I forgot the other reason. Now I remember now. You had a late pick, so you had no choice but to trade down. I wasn't mad at trading down. I was not.
wasn't
You
either.
traded down 3 or 4 times to
I
get more
expected
picks.
that.
And I expected the same thing. I'm having the conversations in the chat. Y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. I'm cool with that. The thing was, to my understanding, if you're gonna run a 3-4, you need a big nose, and y'all missed the mark on that. That
I
was
said,
my only thing.
if you look at Denver's front seven, they don't have a big nose tackle.
But they also they got different personnel that they could probably get away with that. I don't know if y'all can do that. That's my point.
Well, we gonna see.
And we're gonna see, right? So we're gonna see get your ass a fucking F. Get the fuck out of here with this B+, C- bullshit. That's a bullshit. This shit is a D. It's an F.
Mm-hmm.
It's a D.
Okay.
What's a D? D-.
When Skylar Bell's running all over the league, paired with Josh Allen, and the inside linebackers making plays, and safety gets a chance, and I'm assuming TJ Parker will get out there a lot this year, and so will the corner from Ohio State, and they make plays. I think people, because truthfully, you shouldn't be trying to grade a draft until 2 to 3 years down the road, because you don't know shit yet. You don't know who's going to be a bust, who's going to bloom. So,
I mean, you're right about that. I'll accept that. I think your only drafting is the grades is only coming as far as need. Like, did you address your need? I think those are where the grades come from. We don't know anything about any of these players till like 3 or 4 years down the road.
yeah.
But it just seems to me being most times, which I'm screaming in my group chat that he gonna fuck up the picks. And I finally had Firestarter. I actually got, because he loved Brandon Beane. I finally got that motherfucker to be like, Beane gotta go. It took 10 years. He finally realized that he had to fucking go. It took
Brandon
a lot.
Beane hasn't been here 10 years yet.
Well, it seems like it's 10 years to me. This motherfucker's here.
It's been 8.
Oh, wait, so we doing semantics? Fine. 8.
I'm just saying.
Whatever.
Well, there's 2-year fucking difference. It's a 2-year difference.
Whatever. Okay, whatever. Cool.
I'm telling you the exact amount of years he's been there.
No. You got it. Fine. That's fine. It's too long anyway. It's too fucking long.
I agree. I believe he should have been fired.
Right. So I'm just kind of like, and I'm glad we're on the same page
for him.
No. I know
we've all been on that same page as that. When all that shit happened, I've been preaching for him and McDermott to be fired the last few years. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, it was just the grade. The grade for me kind of was just like you being very. I'm also in these fan pages and they was shit. I'm reading all the comments. They was shitting on this draft, shitting on it bad. So I don't know where the hell you get a B. Ain't no B. I was shocked. He said a B. I'm like B+, C-. C? What? How? You must be grading on the curve.
I like what they did. I like what they did in the later rounds. Some of those players they're saying could have been taken in the second round, and if they bloom, it's going to look like at least a B+ in a couple of years if it turns out the way it should.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a guy that's undrafted right now, Coleon from Cincinnati. He's out there, 6'1", 340. This is the thing. Like, even if you don't hit in your regular, drafts, you can go in an undrafted free agency.
Oh, I know.
And scoop up somebody, and but it just says a lot that you're not willing to even, do that. Like, I wouldn't be surprised later on down the road where, like, the front office all disappears and they start bringing in like some of our scouts and some of Houston scouts to actually like do real scouting. I get excited when I see undrafted free agents. That just says a lot as far as like scouting personnel and shit like that. Like, and that's how you build your team and save money at the same time. So, which technically we need the money just as much as y'all need the money. So those undrafted free agents can save your team. When's the last undrafted free agent that you had?
The one that's made the team would be Buffalo Joe there. He actually is from Lancaster.
Oh, you talking about Paderewski Joe? Oh, that bum. Oh man. Yes, he did make the team. I did. What's his name? Is it Evanescent, whatever his name is?
No, that's not. That's AJ Epinesa. That's different. Talking about why can't I remember his like actual name?
I could have sworn it was Joe Evanescent or whatever his name was. I could have sworn that was him. They call him Broadway. They call him something Joe.
Joe Andreessen.
That's his name. That's the guy.
Yeah, he was undrafted. And he's made the team the last couple of years. So
okay, those are the guys you need to start doing more of that. That's my point.
Plus, we're also bringing in former third-round pick. What's his name from Alabama? There, the problem child a couple of years ago, the wide receiver, Burton. Jermaine Burton.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember when all the receivers came out the last couple of years? He was the one that he went into the stands and beat the shit out of a person in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. You need more toughness. Fine, bring him in. You need more toughness.
If he's gotten his shit together, they said he has, top talent as a receiver. So if he gets his off the field shit together, might turn into something there. Could be a steal pickup there. Now, obviously, we don't know until it happens, but possibility.
So, is there anybody besides Bell that you like in this draft?
I like the linebacker and the safety that we picked up. They were good. I really like those. I wanted them to get a punter. They picked the different one than the one I wanted, but I don't know. As long as they get a cost control punter, I'm really not gonna argue about that. Might be taking a kicker next year. We'll see what happens though. I mean, I don't necessarily hate any of the picks. I think they could have went in other places when they were drafted.
Well, you didn't have a first. You kind of had a first round. You just traded down to get more picks. I was cool with the move down. So
yeah, I was too. I figured that was coming.
Yeah, I was good with that. It says the Ravens that we trade down damn near every freaking year. This is probably the highest pick we done had in like 6-7 years. So having 14. I would hope to trade down, but it is what it is. But other than that, yeah, I was ready to flame y'all asses up, but I wasn't surprised that y'all fucked up the picks, though. I wasn't surprised. And trust me, you're the only one that gave that grade. That's why I was just baffled.
ESPN has it as an A.
Who has it as an A? Who?
ESPN has it as an A. They have us and the Chiefs as an A, you guys as a B plus, and some of the people that I think had great drafts weren't even in the top 10. So.
But Mel Kiper's an idiot sometimes, though, too, because didn't he have this guy going up? I'm talking about, wait. I'm talking about in fan bases, though. Now, fine. If somebody said that's an A, then who am I? I got to look at that. I got to really look at that because I don't see it. Mel Kiper is sometimes an idiot. He's from Baltimore, too, but he can be an idiot sometimes. So.
They're not good.
But an A?
But yeah, some of the, main pundits there, they were talking how highly on the Bills draft, higher than I think it definitely deserves. So.
Okay, so it in your heart of heart, like.
Listen, like I said, I didn't say it was a great draft. I said it was okay.
No, so it's my thing though. Because you had a low pick. It's not like you had a high pick though. Like you had low picks. You're
Yeah.
not expected to get great. But there was certain needs. Like I said, that D tackle you should have grabbed. That was something I'm
Yeah.
like, edge. Like if you run that new system, you're gonna need a D tackle. So unless you're gonna run, and you're saying the hybrid thing, I understand that, but you also got Delonte Walker, Delonte Walker, whatever.
It's
Deontay, whatever his name is.
yeah.
Yeah, D tackle. I think he's too small to be your nose. So
He's
like I said,
do you
yeah,
not
go
know
ahead.
his size? He's 6'8", 340 or some crazy
No, he's
shit like that.
330. He's 330.
Okay,
But your
still.
nose tackles need to be like 360, 350. Like, yeah, your nose is hell yeah. Your nose is supposed to be bigger than that.
Like I said, they
Yeah,
have
D
a
tackle, though.
small. They have a
D tackle.
small nose in Denver. So
I mean, but they also had great edge rushers over there. They had all around good defense.
that's what he's hoping to draft with T.J. Parker. He is going to have Greg Rousseau coming off the edge. You got Chubb coming off the edge. We don't know what's going to go on with the guy who got hurt last year. I can't think of his name this second. Who tore his Achilles?
So wait. To my knowledge, I'm hearing that Greg Rousseau might not even be on the ground. I think they're gonna have him as a linebacker in the back.
Yeah, he's going to be an outside. He's probably going to be a outside linebacker like what's his name there in Pittsburgh.
Like
DJ.
what? Like what?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was hearing. So
Like I said, I'm trying to argue guys off the ledge, but everybody was like, everybody, I've seen it, and I've seen everybody just like, oh my God, Bean, what the fuck was you doing?
yeah,
All
I
right,
did
folks.
too.
With
Thought it
that
was kinda
being
funny.
said, if you are just tuning in, you are watching Monday Night Late Night Madness. Myself, Andre the Torch Robinson, Ron Thomas on the ones and twos, Andy Johnson on the one and twos, Yogi, my guy Yogi. Yogi, I need you to do me a favor.
Yep.
Pronunciate your last name, because I don't be wanting to slaughter your last name.
It's Fonzarelli.
Is it Italian?
Really?
I am Italian.
Oh shit!
Damn,
That sounds Italian.
Say the last name again.
It's Fonzarelli.
Fonzarelli.
Oh, Fonzarelli. Okay. Yogi Fonzarelli. All right. Now I got it. So I ain't gonna slaughter his name ever again. I didn't slaughter it. That's why I kind of just said Yogi, but Yogi Fonzarelli. I got it. Good. Now, we on the ones and twos talking about the draft. Obviously, we talked about the Atlanta Falcons draft. We talked about Baltimore's draft, Baltimore Ravens, and the Buffalo Bills. There's one last draft to talk about, and that's the Green Bay Packers. Real quick, I'm gonna make this real fast, real quick. I'll be very honest with you. The man's name is the Fonz. Wow. Devon Stanfield said the man's name is the Fonz. LMMFAO. Said, I hate podcasts where people don't come on camera so we can make fun of their ugly faces in their commentary.
Dang.
Spoken only like the professional Devon Stanfield can. Now,
I don't see him coming on camera, spewing his opinions. So
Devon definitely has come on shows now.
He hasn't come on our show as far as I know, but
yeah.
Mm.
Show a couple times at Vegas.
Has he?
Just
I
not
always
lately.
thought it.
Not lately,
I mean,
but
okay.
But nevertheless, I mean, professional do his thing. He cool. Shout out to Devon Stanfield, by the way. Let me make this very, very simple. And y'all probably not gonna like my commentary when I say this, but I didn't give a damn about the Green Bay Packers draft. I didn't give a damn about it. I'm gonna be real with you. You wanna know why I didn't give a damn about the Green Bay Packers draft? It's very simple. Because I know Green Bay is very well at developing players. So I really didn't give a damn. Whoever they get, they're pretty good at developing. Being that we are like the developmental team, the most developmental team in the league. I'm not tripping. And when I looked at these picks, the 6 picks that they had, I was like, I'll give it a B. I mean, they got a corner from South Carolina, SEC guy. No, when you draft, and I'm gonna say this again, when you draft in the first and second round, I need you to make sure that the players you get have played sound, meaningful football. When you're trying to get impact players. Honestly. Like the Philadelphia Eagles literally changed their franchise around
Georgia.
by doing that very same concept. 5 years in a row, Howie drafted Georgia boys, Alabama guys, drafted players who played sound, meaningful football. So when you draft in the first and second round, you should be making sure when you're trying to fill a need that that person is going to be an impact, ready to go player, ready to rock and roll player. Not a whole lot of development needed, but ready to rock. Because usually your first and second rounders, you kind of start depending on how you trying to fill your depth chart. So this is why I was a little annoyed with Buffalo's pick, because Buffalo knew that they needed interior nose tackle. I mean, they needed interior linebacker position. They needed that field. He said Paderewski Joe, which is hilarious, by the way. Man, the Paderewski Center used to be jumping, Yogi. I'm be talking about the Paderewski Center.
Paderewski Joe. Goddamn bum. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm from over there.
All right, go ahead.
Secondly, they needed a nose tackle. Deion Walker is too tall. Too tall. And when you're too tall, offensive linemen can get leverage on you because you're too tall. He's too tall to be a legit starting nose tackle. Now, last year he started 16 games and he had 17 tackles. And I wouldn't say he was super impactful because the Bills gave up how many 100-yard rushers last year and how many 200-yard rushers last year?
Trey Henderson. They had Trey Heckerson, whatever his name is, from New England, looking like freaking Terrell Davis.
Don't get me started.
Terrible.
They gave up 1,993 yards on the ground last year running the ball. So I needed Brandon Beane to go ahead and make one of those picks. It should have been either McDonald or it should have been CJ Allen. And it's funny because the next pick, after he picks this guy, which everybody from Clemson declined last year. Every star from Clemson declined last year. Okay? If you watch college football, you know this. We don't even have to have a discussion because you watch. Number 2, picking this guy instead of picking what you needed, your 2 biggest needs, which Brandon Beane came on camera and was like, oh, corner was our biggest need. Yeah, sure. Corner was your biggest need, and then you grabbed the corner with the most penalties out of the entire draft. Good job. I believe that corner was really your most important need, sir. I really believe that. If I believed that horse piss was ginger ale, I'd believe that. I don't believe. Okay. All right. Do I believe him? Do I believe Brandon Bean when he said that? Yes. 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 Yeah, no. So you probably should have addressed those needs. Do I think that he addressed those needs? The 4th round pick, I don't even know if that guy is going to be a starter or rotational piece. I didn't see a lot of impact. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not trying to be rude or malicious, but Skylar Bell has some side to him, especially if he clears up his drops issue, because he does drop the ball a few times, which got to clear that up, the drops issue. Other than that, yeah. Speaking on Green Bay, back to Green Bay. I mean, to me, all these players are developmental players. All of them. You got a corner from Alabama, a corner from South Carolina, a D tackle from Missouri, an edge. Penn State does really well with edge rushers. We know that, obviously. Probably one of these.
You there?
His volume just cut out.
Yeah, he's talking more bullshit. That's what happened.
Yeah, your audio is completely out. Can't hear you.
Okay. Listen, don't you start your shit. See, I was being real.
You heard that. Okay, so you heard that.
I thought we was gonna have a whole show where we was gonna just be fine and dandy, but here you go. You just had to.
You know that shit was gonna happen like that. You know it wasn't gonna happen like that.
I know it was once a show. Once a show, you got to do that.
I'll try again another time.
Yeah, all developmental players. I didn't really care. You could give them a C if you want to for the draft. I mean, I'm fine with a C. None of the picks was bad. None of the picks were great. They're all developmental guys. They drafted a slower Tre'Davious White at corner. Yeah, he's not even going to be as good as Kyer Elam. Yeah, see again. We talking about Buffalo. Yeah, yep.
Okay,
of course. All Buffalo's picks
We'll
were
see.
glow in the dark. Wear glow in the dark underwear. I cannot. Devon Stanfield, dude. I keep telling you, you got to take your comedic route on the road. This dude is hilarious. I love people making fun of my crooked teeth and big ears, which are excuse. Crazy. Skylar Bell literally is the only pick I believe in. He was essentially a one-man offense. He ran the entire pass. Yeah, they did. UConn ran the entire passing game through him. Teams only game planned for him, and they still couldn't stop him. So he's literally the only pick I'm excited about. The rest were either defense or Bubba Dub trash. That's Devon Stanfield. All right. So with that being said, Green Bay Packers. All right.
Well, you didn't have a first round pick though, so you know what I mean. You didn't have a first round pick, so I'm accepting those things. Like that's fine. You didn't have a first round pick.
Okay, but yeah.
I think it's just trading down, but you didn't have a first round pick, so
yeah, I didn't. Yep. All right, so getting to our next segment of the show, we want to talk about NFL free agents. Free agents. Where should these unsigned free agents go? Now, obviously, the first page, you see a couple already. that's signed, tagged, re-signed, obviously, but we're going to talk about specifically the ones that are in red that say unsigned. So obviously, Stephon Diggs is on the top of the chart for unsigned free agents. You guys talk about where they should go.
Well,
Where he should go.
Stephon Diggs, he got too much going on outside of football, so he might want to sit out.
He's gonna sign in the prison league.
Don't do that. He can still play.
Or he might do
Bill fans are salty.
He can still play, but no. The way he keeps getting his ass in trouble. That's more what has nothing to do with it. His skill on the field is you can't say anything about. It's his off the field shit is where the problem is.
I seen Lawrence Taylor do crack and be
different
on the
time.
field.
That's a different time, bro.
I seen Brett Favre steal food stamps. He on the field.
He wasn't on the field when he stole the food stamps.
Dante Stallworth ran somebody over. This
and Ray Lewis,
you played.
And Ray Lewis got locked up.
Allegedly.
That was 20-some years ago.
Allegedly. My thing is, as long as you can play, they're gonna find it. Antonio Brown did all types of dumb shit. You telling me like Diggs ain't do nothing crazy to the point where he should be out the league. Any team that really needs a receiver, they should look at him. He still has production. I would like to see that. I don't think it's gonna work because the moment Diggs he cries for the ball, they're not gonna have it.
I mean, y'all known for getting older wide receiver.
He should. I would love to have him, but I just have a feeling that he's gonna cry for the ball, and the moment he don't get the ball, he's gonna fucking turn up in the locker room. We just don't need that. Plus, Lamar ain't gonna throw the motherfucker the ball anyway. I've been said that. So it is what it is. I'm gonna look at your list. Let me see your list here. You gonna pull your list back up? Okay, let me see. All these guys got signed.
Yeah, you got to scroll down further. That was the only unsigned person we've come across yet.
Oh, Stephon Diggs first. I wanted to know where everybody wanted Stephon Diggs to go in the comments section.
At home on the couch.
Honestly, though, well, I was gonna say the Patriots, but they about to get AJ Brown, so that's not even about to happen. Don't make no sense to go there. Or go back, it don't make sense.
Stephon Diggs could be doing the same thing Tyreek Hill does, sitting on the couch.
I can see him. Miami would make sense. They got a ton of money.
You guys are brutal.
No, they don't. Miami has no money. What do you mean?
Miami got a whole bunch of. What are you talking about? Miami got a whole bunch.
They're paying $150 million to players that aren't even on their team anymore.
Diggs can get. He can probably. He's going to take the league minimum or whatever. He's not going to get big money.
I'm sure, but I'm just saying they don't have money.
I could have sworn they had money.
No.
How much money do Washington got?
And they got a ton. They got a ton.
How much, Andre?
$6 million.
I can't hear you.
In cap space.
60 million in cap space?
56 million.
Okay.
Well, that needs to sign Stephon Diggs.
I can see San Fran.
I don't see San Fran because they got a knucklehead over there.
Nah, Ayuk, they're trying to trade him unless they're going to just cut him all together. But they're trying to get rid of him too, though. So
it's too late now.
They said they tried that.
No, they're trying. So they're trying to get something for him, but they can cut him all together because he ain't been reporting to camp at all. So
right. So you might well what 6th-round pick.
I like Brandon Ayuk.
I mean,
but I don't know
what
type of person I'm getting over there. I don't know what type of person I'm getting.
Right.
So it don't make sense with Brandon Ayuk.
That's what I'm saying. You might well trade him for a 6th-round pick and call it a day. Though you will not get no high draft pick from
No,
him.
I hear you on that, but who's gonna want to take him? Everybody's thinking like I'm thinking. This motherfucker's a nutcase. We don't want no part of him on it
But
because
is
we
it?
can't figure it out over there. Then why we want him?
Wait a minute. What I'm saying, they've been having problems with wide receivers over there. It just might be that franchise
It could be,
because
but it
they
doesn't.
had problem with Debo.
Right.
They had problem with him, and they're having problem with Jennings. The other wide receiver got the messed up hair color. I just saying
I
they
don't
always
think
having
it's.
problems with
I
wide
don't think it
receivers.
makes sense to do that though. Just you can might be if giving a 6th-round pick for him when you could probably get him for free if you wait.
Right.
It's two
So
completely different things, but
right.
I
I'm
don't
with you
think
on that.
I don't think it makes sense to even you know. Let's see what he got. And isn't he still on injury or something like that? Wasn't he still hurt?
I don't really know if he's still hurt right now. I just think he more, get me the fuck out of here than hurt. You see what I'm saying? That's what I think.
I don't know.
Lattimore.
Who?
Marshawn Lattimore.
Paper or plastic?
I cannot. You guys are brutal.
In the future, how many times that man y'all beat like he stole something in the past 2 years? He stole money from Washington. He was never the same with the Saints. So yeah, Walmart, paper or plastic. Tell me, is I lying though?
All right, so not the paper or plastic thing, but I think we got to stop doing that because these older guys can be mentored to the young guys.
I mean, they can, but if you got messed up attitude, will you want to bring that in your locker room?
I mean, good and bad. I mean, he might mess up a locker room, but he might help develop your receivers. I mean, your quarterbacks too. So you never know.
That's true. I mean, I'm just saying it.
You can't have
More
too
likely.
many rookies on the team. They ain't learning enough from each other. Sometimes you need them vets to come in and show
Yeah.
and help the cornerbacks.
The right vets, though, not the vets that think they the shit, but you a shit stain.
Right. I get it. I understand that.
Thoughts?
He probably go somewhere cheap, like I said, be a mentor, or could be end up on
Yeah.
the couch. Depends
I
on his
think-
attitude.
I think the NFL trying to get younger to save money. That's what I think. So if you're an older player and you have not been doing your job, they gonna get rid of you and bring in somebody to do it cheaper. And that's just me though. That's how the business works.
I understand that.
This unsigned guy is Jermaine Pratt. Used to play with the Bengals, played with the Colts, and now is still unsigned at 30.
He could go overseas, play flag football.
Rob, with you today. What's going on with you? You are extra brutal. This dude,
It's the truth,
these
though. Look.
Andrews, What?
Wait,
No, 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 no,
which
no, no.
which two?
Right.
We need to clip every one of Ron's. We need to clip every one of Ron's comments.
Right.
First
Wait,
he said,
who did he play
How
for
old
last? Was
he
it the
is?
Bengals or the
Okay.
Colts?
How old
he
he
played
is?
with the Colts last.
How
Would you
old
like
he
fries
is?
with that?
I cannot. And then here come Andy with the "Would you like fries?" Really?
How old he is, Andre?
Oh, did Yogi leave?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Andre, how old this man is?
Do it, got quiet. Can't
I can't hear you.
hear you,
Flag
Andre.
football. He said paper or plastic, flag football,
What?
cross
Overseas. And would you
Overseas?
like fries? And would you like fries with that?
Would you
What?
like fries with that? You
I
guys.
mean, it. You know, of all people, when you get older and you cannot move like you used to, the NFL gonna see you on the couch.
Let's say I'm
You're
old.
cut.
You cut it in and
Cutting out
out,
again.
Andre. I can't.
So Ron, I was saying, are you trying to say I'm old? I
No,
almost thought you were trying to say I was old.
no.
for a
I
minute.
said this player. You said he like
Man.
30 years old.
Mhm.
So they gonna see you out of the door, and somebody else gonna come in like a rookie, gonna take your job.
I can't hear Ron.
I was about to say, Ron, hit the wall 3 times. Yo, you be telling me. I don't know why it be cutting in and out sometimes. It happens. It just happens. Nevertheless, Ron is back in the studio. Good. All right,
Hello,
Ron.
can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound great.
All right.
I
What
can't
I
hear
was
him.
saying, if you're an older player and you lost a step,
I'll be back.
9 times out of 10, the NFL team gonna draft somebody for get somebody else to do your job. Where you gonna be at? Paper or plastic, aka Walmart, or selling car insurance? Is the truth.
Pushing carts. You said
Pushing
pushing
carts,
carts.
all that. So how I wrong for saying that? Is the truth.
You hilarious. to say. I don't think millionaires are going to be pushing carts. Paper.
Right, but they will have
Go ahead.
somebody to do it for them.
Goodness.
Hey, you never know. They could blow through their money and shit.
Right.
Too. They could. You right.
So
All right. So since we are on the consensus that Pratt will be paper or plastic somehow,
right.
or pushing carts somewhere, let's talk about Jadeveon Clowney.
I thought he signed with Dallas
Free agent.
last year or the year before.
Yeah, but he only signs 1-year contracts.
Yeah. Time for
Free.
him to go. Tired looking at him. You're another one be stealing money.
Yeah,
He got
he could
famous.
retire.
He got famous after that one hit on Michigan running back.
Yep. One clip.
One clip, got drafted by the Texans. And after that, did not do nothing else.
Taylor Decker.
Taylor Decker. How old he is?
Let's say it right there. 32.
He
Yeah,
probably retiring.
yeah, he might retire too. The NFL stand for not for long. I mean, I did keep it 100 with everybody.
Juwan Jennings.
I could see him
Juwan
resigning
Jennings.
somewhere after. I could see him resigning somewhere after training camp.
Right. I could see after all the cuts, somebody offer him a 1 year deal.
Nobody will get hurt through
Right.
training camp, and they'll end up bringing him in, something like
Right. Houston, Baltimore, Washington.
that. Just anybody get hurt.
Yeah.
Not that we're asking for it, but we know it happens.
Right.
And that the Miami Dolphins is showing interest in Juwan Jennings right now.
They're
They
another
could use
one.
him.
Yeah, they need wide receivers.
Tennessee needs wide receivers too, and he grew up in Tennessee.
Oh, that'd be a perfect place for him to go.
I could see that because that new head coach. I could see that a 1 year deal. Maybe 10 million or
The
8 million.
Vikings are also interested, supposedly.
They got the wide receivers over there now, and they're not doing nothing. Why you gonna bring in somebody else that will not do nothing?
True.
They just
They
don't
need a
make no sense
quarterback.
to me. I mean, make sense. Really?
Shit or get off the pot. And that's my advice for him. Shit or get off the pot.
First, can we even find him? I can't hear you.
All right, now y'all know how I feel about the Aaron Rodgers slander.
Listen,
Yeah,
Watch
shit or
now.
get off the pot. This
Andre,
whole teasing retirement shit is getting old. He's
Let
been
me
doing
say
it for
this.
years.
let me say this.
He deserves to leave when he's ready.
Yeah.
Okay, then say if
But
you're ready or
he
not. Don't tease it.
also deserve to tell a head coach when he want to play. He been missing forever. You know how they go. They man go in the backwoods somewhere and disappear for a couple months.
Understand. I totally understand that you want to, as a franchise, make a move, and that's fine and dandy.
Right.
But when you ask for the services of Aaron Rodgers, you know what's coming with those services. First and foremost, you already know that the man is on his last rodeo, last hurrah, right?
Right.
So you know that every year he's done this for the last couple years. So if you obtain him, guess what I got to tell you? Shut the hell up and wait on this decision if that's the case.
All right.
If you don't want to wait, draft a quarterback. If
Let
you don't want to wait, go with Will Howard.
Let me ask you this. Who fired in Green Bay?
Mike McCarthy got himself fired. Oh yeah, we done already debunked that.
You mentioned my point for me.
Yeah, we debunked that already.
So, do you think they'd really work together in Pittsburgh?
Well, you're asking me if Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers will make a reunion?
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of think that Aaron Rodgers might retire because I don't think he really wants to. I don't.
You mentioned my
point. I get the notion. See, so I like Aaron Rodgers, the player, and I will protect the player.
Right.
But we do know that Aaron Rodgers can be very petty.
Right. So when you be petty and no other teams out there that need your service right now because you being petty, you might well gonna retire and walk out on your own. I don't want to see him get injured, then he got to retire. You see what I'm saying? Andre?
Yeah, I think just a certain way he wants to leave, though. I don't think he wants to leave it the way it ended.
Well, he's
Okay.
not gonna end it winning a Super Bowl. So it's.
I did not say that. I did
I
not
mean,
say
that's
that.
probably what he wants, but that's not what he's gonna get.
But
Because a
what
team
I
that's
am saying, I don't want to see they carry Aaron Rodgers off the field with injury, and the next week he got to retire. I don't want to see that for Aaron Rodgers.
I agree, but it's
Wait.
probably gonna happen.
So I have a question for you, Andy, Mister Funny Man over here. Why can't the Pittsburgh Steelers win the Super Bowl this year?
They got weapons.
They got weapons.
They may not even win their division this year.
Ooh.
They got lucky. They got lucky in a down year with
Not
the
even
Bengals
winning
and
this last
the
year.
Ravens, and they still almost lost it.
I did not say that.
They won the division, by the way. But go ahead. Okay.
Yeah,
I
barely.
got you. Hold on a second.
Barely. If Baltimore's kicker makes a kick, it's a different story.
Hold on a second. Marcus the Alphabets. Happy birthday. He's in the building. His birthday was today. Show some love. Happy birthday to Marcus the Alphabets, who's in the building right now. What's up, Marcus?
What's good, everybody? I'm sorry today. Been doing the run around today. But I said that I would come on. I appreciate it. But I said I would come on here. I'm not staying on long. But I came to respond because I'm listening to stuff and I'm like, what the hell? I was a little busy last night and I've been busy today because today was my birthday. But first off,
time.
It's not really a debate. And George, we talked about this a little bit off the line. First off, research. I've been doing this for a minute, okay? I've been doing this for a minute. I would not embarrass myself and make a statement and not back it up with facts. As I say all of the time, I don't play favorites. It was said last night, oh, when Zeke did something, you didn't have anything to say. I do not play favorites. I don't care if it's the Cowboys to do something. I don't care if it's the Cowboys to do something. Dre, have you ever heard me criticize Jerry Jones on the show?
Yes.
Have you ever heard me? When they got ready to pay Dak Prescott, what did I say? You were on the show with me. What did I say when they got ready to pay Dak Prescott?
You said that he ain't worth 60.
Okay. I don't play favorites. I don't play favorites when it comes to people. Now this whole thing with I listened to everything you had to say yesterday, one of your little rants. So I was like, I'm gonna come on. Go ahead.
Let me finish.
Okay.
You said one side of the story. You did not say what happened after. He did. Wait a minute. He went to half a day in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He got to do 6 months in angel class. You did not say that.
Yes,
when he get finished with those angel classes, all the charges be dropped.
You know,
I did not say that.
You know, I did say that. I said,
no, you didn't. I heard the video.
We have the video. Dre, do you have? Dre, can you play the video? Can you play the video? We could listen to the video right now because I was there when I said it. You can actually play You can play the entire video. You can play. It's a 3-minute video. Do you want to play the video? We can play the video right now if you want.
Right now for y'all. I'll find it for y'all.
It's on my wall. It's in the Rise Up page. Play the video.
The video, Marcus.
Okay, play the video. Because I don't know what you thought that you heard. I said if he passes this, if he passes this pre-trial course, that they will drop all of the charges. I said that, and I also did an entire show that was a coffee talk that was an hour long, and I addressed that.
Then you also said he must pay. He must know somebody. You said that in the video.
He is a.
So hold on. So let's hold on. Let me add some context. Marcus knows what I said as far as this whole situation, and it's on the investigative law enforcement court side of things. So when I said what I said, Marcus knows what I said. We know what we had the conversation about. It had nothing to do with, hold on. It had nothing to do with Ron's side angle of it or the angle Marcus had. As a journalist and as an investigator myself, I told Marcus that I'm getting more interested in investigative journalism. In which
but here's the thing though.
Hold on. Hold on, Marcus, real quick. I got you. Which we talked about this very point that Marcus is going to, that you just mentioned, as far as saying that he got off because he's an athlete. That's all I'm gonna say. We talked about that. We all know that professional athletes. I don't know why this is so hard to understand. We all know who we all know who Henry Ruggs is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you this. This is not that hard, folks. If you were driving 150 miles an hour, just you're driving in your Buick and you're driving 120 miles an hour and you hit another car while you're drinking and driving and you blow up their car and kill them and their dog, how much time would you do in prison?
Life.
Okay. Henry Ruggs is eligible for parole in August.
Oh, so what do that got to do with this?
Right.
I know he got money.
Ron? What am I saying, Ron? You just said that because the point that I was making was
he got
the
money.
legal system. Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this. Deshaun Watson.
I just know my side of this, and you know I ain't buying.
Okay,
I told you I'm not buying that.
Professional athletes are given more opportunities and given slap on the wrist. Dante Stallworth. Do we know who Dante Stallworth is? Yes, I have to ask you. Okay, what did Dante Stallworth do?
Drunk and driving.
And what did he do?
He hit somebody.
And what happened to them?
I think that died.
They died. And he ended up playing the rest of his career in the NFL. So this isn't that hard to show that there's a different legal system for professional athletes as it's compared. If you were drinking and driving and you killed someone, what would happen to you?
Prison.
Okay. So that's the point that I was trying to make. That's the point I was trying to make. So you're saying, why did they charge him? Because he's a preeminent athlete. He's a former first-round pick in the NFL, and you don't have to buy it. The bottom line,
you know why I'm not buying it though. We had this conversation though. You know why? Hold on, Marcus. Now, see, here's the difference. Okay. Now, Ron's angle and my angle is two totally different things. As somebody who works in law enforcement, somebody who knows the law, we had this conversation. Outside.
If you
know that there's a statute. Hold on.
Okay.
You know that there's a statute of limitation, and there's also level. Oh, let me put it in your terms. Levels to this shit.
Okay.
There is levels. There are certain levels.
Your regular average Joe. And here's the level. Your regular,
and that's not for every
Joe,
person though. You're making it seem like, and I just want to put this out there. You're making it seem like because he's a professional athlete that he just got off on all of this stuff. That
he's not getting off on. He's not getting. But here's the thing: most guys that catch a domestic violence case, if you catch a domestic violence case, we have a thing called a statement of non-prosecution. Do you know what a statement of non-prosecution is? That would be like if you did DV to your wife, and then she comes up later on and says, "Oh, he didn't do that." Well, guess what? A lot of attorneys general will still pick up the case even with that because they look at it as you coercing your wife. Hey, baby, you need to go over there and get these charges dropped. The AG still has the latitude to charge you.
But
okay.
Once again, you said he was beating her. Where are the pictures? Where
are the pictures from Ike Turner beating? Where are the pictures from Ike Turner? Where is it? Okay. Where is it? Yes, I did. Where are the pictures from Ike Turner? Where are the pictures from Ike Turner beating up Tina Turner? Where are the pictures at for that?
They were in the movie.
You know that Ike Turner used to beat the hell out of Tina Turner,
yes,
right? Where are the pictures from?
I'm going by everything you said in the video.
You just asked me a question. You just asked me a question. You just asked me a question. You said, where are the pictures at? Just because there's no pictures, it doesn't mean that it happened. It doesn't mean that
you're also talking about something that happened like 20, 30 years ago. At least TMZ wasn't around back then. TMZ has everything now, Marcus. There's a difference.
Okay. It doesn't
anything big time thing that has that, they fork out the money to get.
She's okay. All of these women, they came forward with Deshaun Watson. Did he serve a day in jail?
No.
Or was it he say versus she say? But when 26 women all say,
hold on, Marcus.
When 26 women, hang on. When 26 women, all of them made these accusations towards him. Okay. Look, Ray Rice's career was ended. The only reason that Ray Rice's career was ended is why? Because they had
because the video.
Okay.
A video.
Okay. TMZ got
no video.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So just because they don't have a video of it happening, that doesn't mean that it didn't happen. But once they saw that video, his career was over. Okay, but here's the other thing too that we keep throwing out. Even if you throw out the domestic violence stuff, okay, they can have that debate with as far as that. You know what we do have a video of him doing?
Yeah,
performing a high speed chase, ramming her car and jumping on her car and assaulting police officers.
Right.
So that right there, let me ask you this: if you and your wife were separated and you rammed her car and tried to run her off the road, what do we call that? If you
better not say what you said last night. We already had this conversation.
It could go to that level if they wanted to.
The most extreme cases, sir.
Okay.
But by the way, hold on. I don't mean to interrupt, but if
you ran your car.
Okay, Marcus, you mentioned
what?
And I gotta again. We had this conversation on law and legality and penal codes, correct? Again. You just mentioned right here on this show, you mentioned the statement of non-prosecution. Sir, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this right here on the screen so you can see this for yourself.
Okay.
Not so I just read it to you. I want you to see this.
Okay.
This is why I said what I said before. There is different strokes for different folks.
Okay.
Some states enforce things different than others. So when you say that because he's a professional football player, that this is why he got off, I'm telling you that's not in every case, and that's not for every athlete.
I'm not saying this. I'm not saying.
No. This is my argument. I'm just giving you my argument. This is all I said, and this is what I told you yesterday.
Okay.
That there is different states with different laws and stricter enforcement on certain laws and provisions of certain laws. My other argument was this. Well, if the original docket, sir, docket, let me give you an example. Oh, Tiger Woods. Why did Tiger Woods get locked up and thrown in a police car? And he's one of the most eminent athletes on the planet. But why was Tiger Woods thrown in the back of a police vehicle and charged? The original docket. This is why I said on the original docket. Why is that, Marcus?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't know all of the particulars of Tiger Woods.
No, I'm gonna tell you, and here's the answer.
Okay.
The answer is where he committed the crime has strict laws, and they don't give a damn if you an athlete or not. So again, my whole point is it don't matter if in some cases it don't matter if you're an athlete or not. Maybe
I got you, but here's a counter to that. Okay, but here's a counter to that. How many times has Tiger Woods been caught drinking and driving?
Oh, that don't, sir.
Yes, that does. When you have several DUI, we've had
multiple.
Okay, he's had multiple. Has he been?
Have we not? Hold on, watch this, Marcus.
Yeah.
Is Johnny Manziel a repeat offender? Yes or no?
Okay. Here's the difference between here. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Here's the difference between an individual sport and a team sport. Tiger Woods doesn't play for a team. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a little bit different when you're when you play an individual sport, because I'm not like in a league and I don't play for a team. See, here's the thing with team sports.
In the league, though.
You have to go through. You don't play for a team.
No,
okay,
you don't have to play for a team because it's an individual.
But that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying.
Watch this, though. Marcus, you're
sports,
using the team and individual sports as an argument, but Tiger Woods was literally rated as a top 5 all-time athlete.
Yes. And he still gets to compete. He still gets to compete. He still gets to compete.
Marcus, I told you about original dockets.
After several DUIs, he still gets to compete. I
just want y'all to see this too on the screen too.
Okay, but hey, here's the other thing I want you to pull up, Dre. The thing that I showed you yesterday was levels as far as vehicular crimes.
We talked about that. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hold on, Ron. Before you say anything else, I'm gonna pull that up. But I also told you, Marcus, I also told you that there is no on the original docket. And I asked you this. I said, Marcus, if that's the case, on the original docket, why was he not charged for any of that on the original docket? And there's only one of two things that I gave you the answer for. Either one, everything was not clear cut, or two, what he did does not meet the requirement to charge him with
ramming your car into somebody is illegal.
No judge. I'm just telling you this, and this is just true.
Ramming your car and running somebody off the road is illegal in all 50 states. Okay,
it's illegal, but it's not attempted murder. You trying to listen, Marcus? You over here trying to trump charges up, and the charge doesn't fit.
Okay.
Vehicular homicide is not.
Okay, but it's not just that.
Attempted vehicular homicide is not.
If you're making it one crime, though.
If the glove does not fit, you must acquit.
You know the other crime? Assaulting a police officer. That's illegal.
Marcus, ask yourself this question.
That's illegal.
Ask yourself this question. In Atlanta, Ron would know. Ron know this too.
Ron doesn't know who Andre Rison is. I'm not taking Ron's word for it.
My God,
I'm not taking Ron's word for I'm not taking his word for that. I'm not taking his word.
Let's get back to this.
The bottom line is there were several crimes. There were several crimes.
Wait a minute. Two, my point is, if he's so bad, then why he did not go to prison?
Why he's so bad? That's the question I asked. Ron, hold on. This is the question I asked. Legitimately.
Oh my God,
Marcus, we get it, but I gotta ask.
Oh my God!
I even said myself. I said myself. But I also understand.
Oh my God, dude! This is not that hard, dude. This is not.
Her lawyer literally came to him and made the agreement deal.
Right.
That is
he's so bad.
It's not that hard. You're right. It's not that hard, Marcus.
The point that I'm making is, I just can't make this any simpler. Your average Joe, if he assaults a police officer, if you go up and you're fighting a police officer, okay? If you're fighting a police officer, 99.9% of the time, if you're not a professional athlete or somebody in the spotlight and you assault a police officer, guess what? You're going to prison. Okay?
But
if you take the police on a high-speed chase and ram somebody else's car, I'm not even talking about the domestic violence thing. If she wants to drop the charges for that, that's fine.
Did.
Okay, he still has to go through the program. You know what happens if he doesn't finish this program? You know what happens if it's a mandatory. It's a mandatory 5 years.
I just said
minimum. So again, that's minimum. So if the judge wanted to throw the book at him, when you add up all of the charges together, see, here's the thing: when they do charges, they charge you with a bunch of things. They charge you with like 10 crimes, so they can convict you on something. Okay, and then what happens most time? We have this other thing called plea deals. So what they do is they're like, okay, we want you to take these attorneys general. What they look for is to keep their conviction record up. Okay, so they just want we indicted so many man hours in prison. Okay, so they get you with all of this stuff. So, hey, look, you're looking at 20. Okay, but we'll give you 3 if you accept these other charges. Okay, that's what they do. Plea deals. That's what they do. Okay, that's what they do. Plea deals. Plea deals. That's what it's called.
Marcus, I know the plea deal. Misdemeanors in cases that they don't want to spend court taxpayer money on. Notice I said, hold on. You said yes, but notice I just said misdemeanors. I didn't say felonies. Usually prosecutors who have strong cases on felony charges, they are not offering fucking plea deals unless they feel like there is something in the case that is going to disrupt or make their case weaker. Then they give up plea deals only when they feel like the case is weak to save their conviction.
Okay. Let me give you another example. Okay.
Here's one other thing you're missing. You're missing the word intent. Do you know how hard intent is to prove in court?
Well, I believe.
So watch this. No. I'm gonna play your game. If I'm driving, Marcus. If I'm driving, watch this. If I'm driving,
criminal intent.
If I'm driving, sir, are we really talking about law enforcement, law and order, criminal intent? Are we really doing this right now, sir? If I'm driving, right?
He a Dallas Cowboy fan,
and I'm trying to stop the girl. The perfect example. This
time out. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. Okay, you're an Atlanta Falcons fan. You're an Atlanta Falcons fan
every year. That's from that little crap that you just said about me saying about Andre Rison, Jeff Emmanuel.
Yeah, you said that on a live show. You didn't know who Andre Rison was. Okay, you didn't know who Andre Rison was.
I look at
both of you guys have a legitimate argument. Just go ahead.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Yes, I do. The fact is, this man has not been charged with nothing. The fact is,
he has been charged. He has been charged. That's why he's got to go through the program.
Wait a minute. Okay, he got anger management. Okay, so if he really was this bad, why does he say, you know what, now get this man some help?
they're giving him
like you said,
you want to
like
know
you
because
said,
you want to know why?
You the one that said he was beating her ass on
He's 23.
that video.
He's 23 years old. He's 23 years old, and what they're trying to do,
the police for putting a man in jail just because
they're trying to. Again, why are they letting Henry Ruggs? Why is Henry Ruggs eligible for parole? He killed somebody. Again, what happens if you kill somebody and you're drinking and driving? You're driving 120 miles an hour. Again, this isn't that hard. I'm making this as simple as I can for you.
I'm making it as simple too because I'm telling you,
he killed somebody.
Law enforcement rhetoric.
Marcus, run for office.
Wait a minute. Ron, forget all that. Okay, so regardless, hold on, Andy. Regardless if you think that Ron's point is legitimate or not, he brought a point. You brought a point. I'm bringing it from a legality standpoint. Marcus, I'm just going to tell you this. There is a difference between being charged and being convicted. Two different things. I can charge you with all the shit in the world. But my question, before you say anything, was he convicted? Was he convicted? I'm asking you a question. Was he convicted for the stuff that originally was on the docket?
It is conditionary, Dre. It's conditionary.
Not a conviction.
It's conditionary.
If it's conditional,
it's conditionary.
Conditional is not
oh my God,
conviction.
Dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Conditional.
You know
it's like being on parole.
No.
Okay.
Do you know what an ACD is?
What is parole? Okay.
Marcus,
okay.
What is parole?
No, Dre. What is parole? 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 You are let out of prison conditionally, considering that you abide by what they say. Conditional. It's conditional release. It's conditional release. That's what it is. Probation. When you're on probation and you got to check in with your probation officer. He didn't get convicted. Yes, you are convicted. They are letting you out on a conditionary basis. That's what this is for him. He's out. He's out. He is out right now under the conditions that he completes this course. If he were to go to this course, he'd be like, F this course and just walk. If he were to go to this course and he were to be like, F this course, I ain't going to no more of these classes. Guess what they'll do to him the next day? Ron, do you know what they'll do to him the next day if he doesn't complete? Okay, so it's a conditional. Okay, because you're like he's not charged. He is charged. He is out.
No, I didn't know. No, I didn't say he wasn't charged.
He said he was charged. He said he wasn't convicted.
What I just said. I said he wasn't convicted. Two different things.
Okay.
Charged and convicted is two different things.
But if he doesn't finish this, if he were to be like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. If he were to do that, 10 minutes after he says that,
and they can turn around and convict him and press the charges. Correct.
Yes.
But
they'll still have to try to convict him first.
Exactly, Marcus. What I'm telling you
no.
He will have to go to trial.
No. Because here's the thing with it. Again, it's conditional. He has agreed. Because a lot of times with this, you have to admit guilt to get this program. You have to admit guilt. You have to be like, yes, I'm going to agree to this program because I know that if you follow guilt, you have to admit guilt. You have to, sir. Did you do this?
I'm telling you, from somebody who's locked up.
If we take this to trial,
Marcus, for somebody who's literally locked up, many of people.
Are you a police officer? Are you a police officer? Are you a police officer? Are you a police officer?
Sir, I'm an investigator.
If you want to be in one of those programs,
I'm an investigator.
I am. Okay. I am.
Works with law enforcement.
I'm with the.
What are we talking about?
Okay. I'm with the. I'm with the Veterans Court. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to try to help you here. With the Veterans Court,
you have to admit, Marcus, I'm going to tell you straight up, you can't help me in this situation. You can't help me in this situation.
I can, because it's a Veterans Court. Everybody here who's a veteran, raise your hand.
Being a veteran has nothing to do with being a police officer.
I'm sorry. Marcus, answer the question. What is the ACD? Marcus, what is the ACD?
Andy, it's a specialized program.
Marcus, run for public office. Run for public office. Run for public office.
Show your face. You have a lot to say behind a black screen. That is so hilarious to me. Show your face. Okay.
Run for public office. Run for public office. You'd be great in the debates.
I might.
You'd be great in the debates.
I don't have the patience, because then I would have to defend somebody that's just clueless. I don't have the patience for that. Here's the bottom line: to get in the program, you're so brave that you have a black screen every time you get on a show. These are video shows. Show your face. We want to see the face that goes. We want to see the face that goes behind a bunch of those stupid comments. Don't hide your face. Come out and play. All right. Here's the bottom line: to be in a treatment class, you have got to admit guilt. Okay, you have to admit guilt. Or the other thing that you can choose is you can choose a trial. Or here's the other thing that you can do, Dre. You can plead the fifth, like a certain president that pleaded the fifth 45 times. So he didn't have to plead. So he'd have to.
You're wrong though. You do not have to. You do not have to give an admission of guilt in order to get a program, an ACD program, which is exactly what he actually is on. He is actually on an ACD program. It's called an adjournment of contempt of dismissal. Look at it right there. ACD.
I know what that is.
You do not have to. And look what it says. Commonly, 6 months to a year postpones a case for a specific period. And that's exactly what it is. It is not. It is not an admission of guilt. It says if you do this for 6 months of good behavior, we will stop.
Yes, conditional. Like I said, conditional. It's conditional.
I didn't argue with conditional. I'm arguing with the terminology you're using in which you're saying that you have to admit guilt. No, you don't. Number one. Number two. Secondly, it is an adjournment, which means in 6 months, if he does what he's supposed to, the charges are dropped. Also, they give ACDs when you get when you have a misdemeanor that they turn into a violation. A violation is not even a charge, Marcus. It's not even a charge.
But here's the other thing that he's looking at, Dre. Okay. We also have to look that he's a football player. Here's the other thing that he's looking at, Dre. Oh my God. Here's the other thing he's looking at. Andy, shut the hell up and listen and learn something. Learn something. I'm trying to help you. Oh my God.
I love y'all. Y'all listen. I love all y'all.
Here's what he's looking at.
Go ahead.
If he gets this knocked down to a demeanor, guess what? When he goes in front, he's still got to go see Roger Goodell, right? He's still got to deal with Roger Goodell.
It won't even be a misdemeanor. If he complete that, it won't even be a misdemeanor. It'll be.
And that's why he agreed, y'all. And that's why he agreed. That's why because he was facing felonies. He was facing
Marcus,
felonies.
This is what I asked you, and I'll say this again as an investigative journalist. I asked you, why didn't they charge him with all the charges? So watch this. I'm gonna give you the charges that they should have charged him every day.
He's got a good lawyer. He's got a good lawyer.
Let's start here. Okay, just because you have a good lawyer don't mean that they drop charges either. That's number one. Let's stop that rhetoric, because that doesn't mean that. Number two, just because you're athlete doesn't mean you get your charges dropped because you're an athlete. We got to stop that. Every athlete is not created equal.
Okay.
Every state is not created equal as it pertains
to. Who do you think has more of a?
Number three. Here's the third thing, and I just want to put this third one out. Give me every scenario of what he did, and I'm gonna tell you what the charge should have been. Go ahead, right now on this show. Okay. Give it to me, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Everything that he did.
We saw the chart. Now the abuse, that's something between him and her. They could work that out. The thing that's
I'll tell you what
the
charge is, sir. I'm gonna tell you what that charge is.
Okay.
Ready for the charge?
He violated a no contact order.
Okay, that's a violation. That's a violation. That's a misdemeanor charge.
Okay, and he got stalking, and then he got stalking.
Stalking in depending on what degree. If stalking is in the 3rd degree, Marcus, it's a misdemeanor charge. Yes. Go ahead, continue.
Okay. Making terroristic threats. Making terroristic threats. But here's the thing. But here's the thing that got him in trouble. Okay, I'm trying to help y'all here. Is the high speed chase? Okay,
Marcus. Okay,
that's what got him in trouble.
All right, so watch this. I'm gonna tell you the charge for that, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the charge. Was anybody hurt in the situation when he did it?
No. I don't think so.
Was anybody hurt?
No.
Nobody was hurt.
Anybody was hurt.
Okay, guess what? No. I can tell you for a fact, Marcus, and this is real rap. I've literally been here where people have stole fire trucks, literally stole them, crashed them, went home the same day, and got a violation. Do you know? Hold on. I'm about to stop you. Do you know that some states are under an order where they will not even charge people unless it's of a certain conviction?
Of course.
Do you know what that's called?
Look, of course, all of the states have their own little. All of the states have their own little laws.
This is why I just told you that and this is why I just told you all athletes are not created equal. All situations are not created equal. This has been my whole argument, and I'm staying right here, 10 toes down on it, Marcus. If you drive off in a high speed chase and nobody is injured, they would give you a felony. They would try to give you a felony charge, which most likely would get dropped to a misdemeanor because nobody was hurt.
But here's the other thing too. Every case is different. What if during that chase you're they have reckless driving? Reckless driving, you're doing 100 miles an hour in a school zone. Okay, that is boosted up to a whole nother level. Okay.
No, school zones. First of all, your fines is 3 times as much. In certain states, your fines is 3 times as much.
And your license may
most likely you would get your license pulled.
Right, that means take your license fine.
Okay,
you're getting your license pulled.
Okay. The other thing is, if during the course of the police they damage a squad car, okay, that's a felony. Again, and maybe the cop doesn't get hurt, but you damage a damn squad car that's got so much amount, destruction of police property. That's a felony. So again, there's a lot of other things that go on.
On the original docket, it would be a class what felony, Marcus?
It's still a felony. But here's the thing: we've seen Roger Goodell. This is. He has to. What he's looking at. Some
felonies get dropped down.
What he's looking. Okay. Now, as far as Ezekiel Elliott, you had brought up Ezekiel Elliott. Do you know what he got? Do you know what he got charged? Not you. You said you didn't say anything about Ezekiel Elliott. Do you know what Ezekiel Elliott was charged for?
What, Marcus?
He pulled up a girl's shirt. He pulled up a girl. I'm not. Now look, I'm not. That's what he did. He was at a parade and he pulled up her shirt. Are we really comparing?
No, I'm not comparing. But what I said, Marcus, the way you were acting on that video.
That's what he did. That's what.
It doesn't matter what he did. It's still sexual harassment. It's still something he shouldn't have done. And you go to bat for your guy over anybody else.
Here's the thing, Andy. I didn't go to bat for him. I'm a girl dad, and that's what if you had listened to the video, what did I say?
Want me to play the video?
Play the video. Andre. The minute you were talking about this during the video that I watched it last night while y'all were on the phone.
Play the video. Because I don't know. I think I was pretty clear cut. I was pretty much clear cut.
All I did trying to say, Monte, this man did not do no jail time besides the half a day. He did not get charged with nothing. He walked out and he had not said nothing.
He did get charged. That's why he's going through this program. Quit saying that.
Okay.
You keep saying he didn't get charged.
He got charged. No, Ron, you're using
it's not that he didn't get charged. He didn't get convicted.
Wrong terminology.
But
he didn't get convicted. He got charged.
Let me say that. He did not get convicted. Okay.
Thank you.
My problem is you said that when the thing popped off. You jump off the porch when you seen that. Now, after the smoke cleared, you did not come back on live and said, "Well, he just got 6 months."
Okay, I did the video. Okay, I do the videos, and then
y'all ready?
Dwayne Woodley. Go ahead.
I'm playing the video.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, shit. Damn it!
I hear everybody.
No, the video.
Oh.
Can't hear it.
I can't hear or see anything.
I can't hear it.
The bottom line, and while he's doing that, so we don't have this long awkward pause. The point of the video was, and I think I was very clear when I said this in the video.
I know
we have to.
Here we go, Marcus.
Okay.
I'm playing it.
Can't hear anything.
Can't hear it.
Hold on. Yep. All right.
While he's pulling that up, the main point of the video was we have to protect women in our society.
Sports power couple to Jay-Z, Beyonce, but in the sports, she played James Pierce Jr., former Tennessee Volunteer. He was the first round pick for the Atlanta Falcons. You're a piece of shit, dude. And let me tell you something. NFL, this is the shit here that makes people upset. You all know that Pierce, he dates Rakia Jackson from the Los Angeles Sparks. She plays in the WNBA. They've been dating. So she left him. There's the new power couple, sports power couple, the Jay-Z, Beyonce, but in the sports, she plays in the WNBA. He plays in the NFL. They're both high draft picks, and apparently he's been like kicking her ass. And she left. She like, leave me the hell alone. She got a restraining order put on him, and no contact order. So y'all remember a few months back, it was during football season. This dude attacked her and ran her car off the road. It was on a high-speed chase with her, rammed her car and ran her off the road, and then jumped on her car and started attacking her. What the hell? What the hell? Then when the police she ran to the police station, and he's like smashed up her car. And then when the police got there, he attacks the police. Go look at the video. And then he's fighting the police. He's a big football player. It takes like 4 police officers to get this dude to the ground because he's trying to get to this woman. Now, when he got arrested, they told him if he's convicted, it's a minimum of 5 years. A minimum. It's like mandatory 5 years. You got to do at least 5 years, mandatory. So this morning they come out and the state of Georgia's like, if he completes this program, we'll drop all the charges. What the hell? Let me tell you something. As a girl dad, and I'm dreading. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm dreading this. I'm dreading it. You beat up my daughter. You beat up my daughter and then chase her, terrorize her, smash up her car, and try to run her off the road. You got to see me. You're going to have to see me. I don't give a damn about the police at that point. And then the NFL and these. Because he plays for the Falcons and he had a good year last year, he was in the defensive rookie of the year conversation. Oh, well, we'll just overlook this. This is why women are afraid to come forward. Here at Coffee Talk, we talk football, but we also talk a little bit of life. This is why women are afraid to come forward in DV cases. This is why they're afraid to come forward. Because we have guys that are powerful guys, and because they have enough money and enough pull, famous, and we can't lose this guy. He's one of our best players. He's probably our best defensive player. So you're gonna let this dude? You're gonna smack him on the hand? Really? He ran her off the road and smashed her car. To me, that's like damn near vehicular homicide. You're attempted murder. If you're driving on the highway, you're driving 80 miles an hour trying to get away from somebody, and they start ramming your damn car like Mad Max Thunderdome. That's attempted murder. And you're going to give this dude a smack on the wrist and let this dude ride? I ain't letting that shit ride. I ain't let you do that to my daughter. You're going to have to see me. You do that to a woman in my family, in my circle, or a female in my circle, one of my nieces, wife, girlfriend, mom, female cousins. You're going to have to see me. James Pierce Jr., former Tennessee Volunteer. He was the first round pick for the Atlanta Falcons. You're a piece of shit, dude. So let me tell you something.
So with that video there, what I'm saying, I'm upset because I see a guy who's stalking a woman, he does have stalking charges.
Yes. Yeah. He
did have a restraining order on him.
Yes.
And you got upset and called me on a video and be like, you're calling out all I said as a girl that if some dude, I don't know if you have a daughter, but if some dude, your daughter breaks up with this guy and she has a restraining order on him, and he's chasing her and giving her a hard time after she told him to leave her the hell alone. And then she's trying to get away from him. He starts ramming her car. What exactly about that video did you have a problem with?
No.
Yes. Can
I say what I need to say?
Because you were very vocal.
Marcus, are you going to let him talk, or are you just going to talk over him? He's trying to explain himself, and you keep talking over him.
No, because he talked a lot last night.
Okay,
when you were in here.
Hey, let's talk. We got it.
Okay, you said half of the story. Now, if that was me, if I would have did that a long time ago, you would have told me, well, you should have waited till the whole thing came out. That's what you would have told me. And you said that many times to me. Wait till everything come out, then you put out your statement.
Okay. With the whole Moore situation with Michigan. But guess what? Hold on. Guess what? I hear what both of y'all just said, but guess what? I got a magic bullet. Y'all know what a magic bullet is?
What's that?
Magic bullet is a piece of information that would just wipe this whole thing clean. You ready?
Yeah.
What's that?
The whole situation with him and the 6-month program ain't because of the DV situation. Because it can't be founded. You want to know why? See, I have the luxury of actually covering the WNBA. The Los Angeles Sparks, before they traded her to the Chicago Sky, made no comment. There is no comment saying that Rickea Jackson, because by the way, you do know that Rickea Jackson this whole time has been playing basketball, right?
Right.
Training camp and in unveiled as well. There has been no reports from no players, no coaches, no staff, no WNBA that says that they see any signs of domestic violence as it pertains to Rickea Jackson. When she went to Chicago, you do know that they evaluate players when you get traded.
Yeah.
They evaluate players when
Got to pass your physical.
Physicals, things of that nature, right?
Yes.
Rickea Jackson was not cited for any DV activity whatsoever. So I can tell you, see, this is why I told you legalities and law enforcement. That's why I told you specifically. I know certain things. That is false. That's why her lawyer went to him, because it's false. There is no DV. The man did not domestically violence, beat her up, nothing. What happened is that the guy did stalk her, and he did break his order of protection, because obviously, hell, I mean, people get order of protections for less. People get order for protections if I don't want to deal with you and you keep calling me on the phone, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Or you my house. It don't even have to be physical, and they get order of protection. They get, So that's what happened. And then he stalked her. And guess what, Marcus?
And then he did what? And then he
took his car and tried to get her, tried to chase her.
Okay.
But I'm going to, if I'm a betting man, and this is just me, and this is my opinion. If you try to tell me that I beat your ass and I never touched you, I might come see you too. You ain't about to make me look like a fool. I want to know why the fuck you said that. By the way, hold on, no. Let me say this right now so everybody know. By no means do I promote domestic violence. Do I promote any type of violence as such? Do I promote any type of criminal mischief? There go another. There's a charge. Criminal mischief, disorderly conduct, things of that nature. Yeah, I don't promote any of that. But what I will tell you is, when it comes to integrity and as a person, an image, you know this very well.
Slander.
Athletes can lose
slander.
Image and perception alone. You can lose off slander alone. Just ask more. Just ask.
Here's the main thing that we have to look here before I get up out of here. Okay, I've been on here longer than I plan to be. There's always a lesson to be learned from here, and I believe this is the lesson to be learned. This is the lesson that I believe that should be learned from here. Pick your partner carefully.
Yes, I with you on that.
Because here's the bottom line. And look, my sons played college football. Okay. And I told them, look, guys, when you're, you can't be at certain places. And look, I don't want to turn this into a racial thing. Wow. But I think that I would be doing you all a huge disservice if I said this. Okay. You can't do things like a lot of other people can do. That situation right there, that is a teaching and a learning moment. That whole situation could have turned sideways quick. We just had a situation this past year with a player from the Cowboys who went on a high-speed chase.
Yes.
And ended up dying.
Yeah.
A lot of times in situations like that, when there's athletes and stuff involved, and it becomes a physical thing, that very easily could have been like, I feared for my life. I'm wrestling with this athlete, and I'm being overpowered. I feared for my life, and he gets shot.
What?
Okay. That could have easily turned into that.
Most definitely.
Very
I'm
easily.
with you on that.
So with this whole thing, I hope for him with
Get
this
the help
treatment.
that
With this treatment, he gets this help that he needs, because this whole thing here could have ended very badly.
Yes.
Okay, that's the bottom line.
Right.
And he's still not. Look, he's Rashee Rice, same difference. We just saw that with him. He was on a high speed chase.
Yes.
Again, if I was racing a car and I'm doing 150 miles an hour and I wreck my car and I get up and I leave the scene of the crime, what happens to me?
They will come find you and you will go to jail.
You did a hit and run and you just left the scene of a crime.
They will come find you and you will
Henry Ruggs killed somebody and he's eligible for parole in August. We're seeing now that there is a different justice system for your average cat and for pro athletes. We just seen that. That's just what it is. Is it fair? No, it's not. But that's a reality. Do we agree with that? Can we at least agree on that? That there's a different justice system? Andy, do you agree with that? That there's a different justice system for
I mean, there's a different
people?
justice system with anybody that has money, not just pro athletes. But
well, okay. Well, I'm just saying though. Yeah, okay, that's
statute doesn't always and again I would say this.
Look, there's always there's always exceptions, but I'm saying
yes, sir. That was and that's part of my point. Right, and this is why this is a good conversation to have. Yeah. This is a great conversation to have because it has multiple angles and multiple different ways to look at it. See, you looked at it from that way, Marcus. I looked at it from the legality standpoint and an investigative standpoint. He looked at it from the fact of it's his team, it's his player. He didn't get convicted. It probably didn't even have nothing to do with your team. Maybe it did or didn't. Regardless. Conviction, he didn't get convicted. The story came out. Sometimes stories come out too early and don't have the fullness thereof to tell the full story. I get it all. I totally get it.
But here's the thing with it though. Even if the DV charges are dropped, it still could have turned sideways, and we could have had a domino.
Oh yeah,
effect.
Definitely could have turned sideways. I never disagreed with you on that. You know what I told you.
Right.
You know what I told
you on that.
So that was my thing there. Even if they just dropped the DV charges, you still took the police on the high speed chase. You still rammed her car.
He's still no. He is still butt shit wrong. Hold on, no. Yeah. He is still butt shit wrong.
Right.
James Spears Jr. is still butt shit wrong.
Right. I'm with y'all on that. Let me make that clear. I'm with you on that.
Don't get it twisted because I'm using legality terms and telling y'all the legalities and things of that nature. And
he's still wrong.
They're wondering why this wasn't on the original docket.
Right.
See, again, this is why I use certain verbiage.
And let me also say, when Rashee Rice did what he did, I made a video about that too, and I was like, this guy did a hit and run, and they're still letting him play football. I had a major issue with that because I'm like, it sends a bad message. But even more so with this whole potentially domestic violence thing, okay? Potential domestic violence thing.
What?
The NFL is trying to clean up its image.
Yeah.
Okay? They're trying to clean up their image. It looks really
clean that up.
You know, it doesn't look good whenever athletes are accused of that. And then they get a smack on the wrist because any other guy, if he's caught up in a DV case, you're done.
What?
You're done. So hopefully with all of this, you know, Rakia moves on with her life.
Right.
He moves on with his life.
And they just learn from this. I'm with you on that, Marcus. I got nothing but
what need to happen.
So,
you know,
a lot of emotional maturity needs to happen.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna tell.
And here's the other thing, Tom. Here's the other thing. Sometimes you just gotta stay away from people. It's like some people they just don't. Some people just you ain't meant to be together. Right? Look, I ain't gonna put no names out there. My ex-wife. I'm not gonna put.
You said who?
I ain't gonna put no names out there. My ex-wife.
No. Who did you just say? What did you just say? That you did. What name did you say?
I go say it because then I'll get in trouble for slaying.
Did you say Megan Thee Stallion? Did you say Megan Thee Stallion? Is that what you just said? Klay Thompson? Is that what you said?
Look, Mark,
Bro, listen.
look, I'm with you. Okay? I got nothing but respect for you. Okay,
Marcus, hold on. Look. They literally setting up all women. They setting up a platform right now so that they could get a whole bunch of women to cheat on their man first. Listen to this, Marcus. I need you to listen to this shit. They literally are trying to lobby for women to cheat on their man day because of this Megan Thee Stallion situation. Trying to lobby a whole bunch of women together to cheat on your man first. Number one, first and foremost, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So let's guess. Let me guess. You're cheating on your man with a man who's willing to cheat. That's number one. Stupid ass.
Number
Two,
two,
that man you probably cheating with already cheating on somebody.
About Cardi B and Diggs?
Right.
Okay. Hold on. Here's number two. I love sports. And I don't like to bring politics into this, but I gotta say this, and I'll say it right on the show, and I'll stand 10 toes down. Go ahead and hit my inbox up and tell me about how bad of a person I am for saying this, but I'll say it anyway. Y'all want to lobby to cheat on y'all man first, but y'all couldn't lobby together as women to keep a sexual deviant like Trump out of office.
I wasn't gonna say that, but
I wasn't going to say.
I said.
Okay.
I'll say it.
Okay.
Shit, I'll co-sign.
Bring all the noise to me. I said it.
I'll stand on it. But I say it all the time.
Well,
I'm gonna stand on that. Like I said, the dumbest buffoonery that I've ever heard in my life. This whole Klay Thompson, Megan Thee Stallion thing. Mind y'all damn business. Who gives a shit?
Right.
Okay, Klay Thompson is the polar opposite to Megan Thee Stallion.
This is
gives a damn.
One of the greatest.
I need better heroes. I'm sorry, Marcus. You said you need to stay away from certain people. Some of y'all need better heroes.
I'm hearing.
That's what the fuck it is. Y'all need better heroes.
By the way, didn't Megan Thee Stallion, didn't she get caught up with
Don't even start this. Don't even start it. Marcus, I don't even want to start this whole gossip rag. They pulled up a whole list of different dudes that she was with, yada yada yada.
Tory Lanez in prison, ain't he? Tory Lanez is in prison.
God damn, mind y'all business. I swear to God, y'all need to mind y'all damn business. This is the problem with social media right now.
Before I get out of here and enjoy the last 30 minutes of my birthday, leave these chicken head ghetto thirst traps alone.
Whether it's man or woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Marcus.
Or other.
Thank you. I got nothing but respect for you, and you know that.
Most that.
Yeah,
I'm just had to come on.
It's a great conversational piece, though.
I just had to come on. You gentlemen have a great show. I'm gonna go.
Hey, Marcus, real quick though. Make sure you save your birthday money because you're gonna owe me $50 at the end of the season now.
What was our wager again?
When the Giants finish with a better record than the Cowboys?
Oh, do you really believe that?
Here we go.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this real quick. See, I was about to get off of you. I didn't see. So with the, are you a Bills fan or a Giants fan? You're a Bills fan. Okay.
He's so petty.
Okay. No, I don't. I wasn't. I was just asking a question. I was just asking a question. You watched the draft this weekend?
Yeah, I think the Giants had a better draft than the Cowboys. The only good pick you guys had was Caleb Downs. Other than that, your draft wasn't really shit, if you ask me.
Okay. What do you feel like the Cowboys? What was their biggest weakness last year?
I mean, you guys needed help all over the place. So
all over the place.
If you ask me.
Okay. Do you know where the Cowboys? Okay. Do you know where the Cowboys' offense ranks?
Did my volume just cut out? Yep. Hold on.
No, I hear. Okay, he just the Cowboys were like a top. The Cowboys were a top 4 defense, top 4 offense last year.
Right.
The Cowboys
here was your picks. These were your picks, Marcus, by the way.
If the Cowboys defense is even middle of the road next year, they're going to be a problem because their offense can light up the scoreboard. Okay, their offense can light up the scoreboard. The only issue that they had was defense. Now, when you look at the division, the Eagles, the Eagles are still the Eagles, but can we all agree that the Philadelphia Eagles AJ Brown will not be in the Philadelphia Eagles next year? Can we agree on that?
Most definitely.
He's a June 1st move. He'll be a after June 1st move.
Right.
Okay.
Most definitely.
So with the Giants, you said that the Cowboys needed help everywhere. The New York Giants. Okay. The New York Giants. Who's the Giants' best receiver?
The kid who just got hurt last year.
Okay, he's coming back from a torn ACL. Who's the Giants' best running back?
Listen, just because people have coming back from injuries don't mean that they still can't perform.
With those type of injuries, it generally does. When you tear your ACL as a wide receiver, that you don't usually come back.
Did Adrian Peterson not come back from a torn ACL and run for 2,000 yards?
Okay, there's always Adrian Peterson.
So let's just say it definitely can happen.
Okay, and guess what else can happen? You can win the lottery. You have possible and probable. There's an asterisk. You said it can happen.
Like the difference between charge and conviction. Go ahead. Okay. Probable and possible.
Just like the Cowboys can win the Super Bowl.
Well, we've done it we've done it 5 times as compared to the Buffalo 0. But anyway,
I'm sorry. When was that? How long ago was that?
Okay. Let me ask you this: what's longer? 30 years? What's longer? 30 years or never? Which one is longer?
Who's been closer lately?
Y'all be
Who's been closer lately?
Closer. Guess what? Close, but no cigar. Y'all are the king. Y'all are the kings.
As long as Dak Prescott's your quarterback, you will never win the Super Bowl.
As long as Josh Allen's your quarterback, you won't win the Super Bowl.
Why is my fuck?
Okay, you act like Josh Allen, the one who pissed down his leg against the Denver Broncos. That Josh Allen. That Josh Allen.
I guess he's also the one who also carries them all the time.
I understand
if it wasn't for Josh Allen, they wouldn't even have been in that game either.
Okay, but guess what? Guess what, Dre? That's most top quarterback.
Listen, I know. Okay. You don't get. Hold on. Let me do a Marcus impression right now, y'all. I know y'all was waiting for one on his birthday. Y'all ready? Here's Marcus impression. You don't get credit for putting out fires that you started.
If you go out there, he nearly won the game. Guess what, though? In the end, you lost. Okay? And here's the bad news. You did it in a year where there was no Joe Burrow, no Lamar Jackson, and no Patrick Mahomes. That's not good. That last year was your best chance. Instead of losing to Mahomes, Jackson, or Burrow, you lost to Bo Nix. Okay, so when we talk about quarterback performance and we're close and stuff
hold on, Marcus. Where was your team at when that happened, though?
They were home.
But here's
the thing, Andy. How old are you?
Was pushing carts at Target. They was over there. Paper or plastic.
Yeah, exactly my point.
Yeah.
I'm 36.
Okay, you're 36. Okay. I've watched my team win. Okay. If the Cowboys never win another Super Bowl, they might not. They might. You just never know. Possible versus probable. But guess what? I will go to my grave knowing that my team, I watched them win 3 in 4 years. Okay. You got to still do it. You can hope and pray and think you're close and stuff like that, but it's not guaranteed. It's just not. There's no guarantee. Look, if I would have told you that Tom Brady wasn't going to finish his career with the New England Patriots, if I would have told you that 10 years ago, what would you have said to me?
I said there's a chance. I wouldn't have said it's impossible, but I said there's a slight chance.
Okay, so let me ask you if there's is there a chance?
Said the chances is 1%.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Chance is a
chance.
If
I told you if I told you this right now, that Josh Allen won't win a Super Bowl with the Bills, but he might win with somebody else, what's the possibility of that?
There's a slight chance, but I don't believe it. I said slight chance, but I don't believe it. I'm realistic to know that there's a chance, but I'm never going to believe that.
It's hard.
No, Marcus. No, Marcus. Yeah. Don't let him slide off that. Then you asked a two-part question. I need both parts to be answered. Is it the part that he won't win with the Bills, or the part that he won't win with somebody else? Which one?
I think there's a slight chance that he may. I think they're both. To be honest, he could. If Buffalo doesn't get their shit together, there's always a chance he Matthew Stafford. I don't want to believe it, but there's a chance that happens. Okay. And the same thing could be said for Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, and some of these other quarterbacks that are close but haven't gotten there.
It's hard. It's hard winning Super Bowls. It's just hard, and that's why you have some teams that have never won, and you have teams that have never even been to a Super Bowl. It's hard because there's so many things that have to go right. Your quarterback has to be playing well. And then, look, you've had times where Josh Allen was playing well, but the defense lets him down. Or there's injuries. Here's one of the things that the Buffalo Bills really hasn't had to deal with as compared to these other quarterbacks. You know, the one thing the Bills haven't had to deal with? Josh Allen having a long-term injury. Knock on wood, I'm not wishing that. Lamar was hurt most of last year. Joe Burrow's been hurt the past few years, ended up on IR. Mahomes ended up on IR last year. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of variables that come with that, you know? And then here's the other thing. You haven't done it. So there's no basis to have, like, all you're doing is you're having hope. But there's another there's another phrase that I have, Dre, before I get up out of here. Hope is not a strategy. All right? Y'all have a great show.
Last time I checked, I'm not a coach. I don't make the strategies. I just sit there and hope.
I mean, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Y'all gentlemen, y'all have a good one, man. I'm out of here. Be safe, man, and I'll holler at y'all later, all right?
Save your birthday money, Marcus. Save your birthday money.
I got it, man. I got it. Y'all have a good one.
Marcus, thanks for coming on.
You're still there,
all
buddy.
Right. So, Andy.
Yep.
All right. We got to talk about picks. We got to talk about free agency. We got to talk about free agency drafts. We got to talk about the situation with James Pierce Jr. I think this show was a really good show tonight. I really do. I like the conversation. Yeah, it was a great show. I liked it all. I tell you, I liked it all. It was a really good show, and great conversation. That's what sports talk about, man. I love the conversations, man.
We didn't even get to tomorrow.
What? Oh yeah, let's get to tomorrow. By the way, if you are in the 716 region, Mr. the Buffalo team
does he know he's still here?
Yes, he knows he's still here. 30 years in the making. Folks, still talking. Talking about the Bills and Sabres ain't won nothing. Marcus the Alphabets gonna have to guess what? Marcus the Alphabets is gonna have to eat those words real soon if the Buffalo Sabres decide that they want to win this Stanley Cup tomorrow night. I'm gonna tell you straight up. If you're in the 716 region, stand all the way the hell up. Stand up. The Buffalo Sabres are one win away from clinching their first playoff series in over 14 years.
That what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo Sabres is on the move. Matter of fact, I need to know who won tonight's hockey games.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll pull it up real quick.
Yeah, pull that up.
It was a great show tonight. I got nothing but respect for all y'all.
Penguins
I know that.
Staved off elimination.
Right.
Penguins beat the Flyers. And Vegas tied the series. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, Ron, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I wanted to say it's a new day in the life, bro.
Oh, most definitely.
We done passed certain stuff, and I'm glad that we done passed.
Most definitely.
Okay. That's what I'm happy about.
But I mean, that's all I was saying. Just wait till all of the information
I can't hear him.
come out.
Wait till all the information is up. Yeah, I understand.
Right. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, I understand. I totally understand. Because I said the same thing when it came to Shamar Moore, and we talked about that. We were right about that.
Right.
Yeah, we was right about
I was
that.
like, okay. And I've been looking into it every day. And I was like,
right.
But she lied.
Yeah, your angle. I totally understand your angle.
Right.
I think that people. I think you have to be clear cut because there's a lot of media that be out there put out stuff and then have to make retraction statements afterwards. You don't want to have to make a retraction statement.
Right. He told me many times, run, wait till all of it come out. Then you put stuff out there.
I liked both of your angles. I liked your angle, I liked his angle. I just gave it from an investigative investigation angle because I'm just like me at this point where I'm at, man, I can just listen to anybody.
So that's why I do my research. And I would go on record. You, Marcus Betts, Devon, Dennis, all y'all told me, do your research, wait for all the information to come out. Even Andy. I'm learning that from Andy. Every time I talk to Andy, he be like, Ron, do your research.
But, Dre, to answer your question, Pittsburgh beat Philly, so Philly's still up 3-2, and Vegas tied up their series with Utah.
We can't hear you.
Am I not coming through?
No, not you, Andy. Andre.
Oh, Mark. Okay, making sure. My auto has
Wait a
been
minute.
shit all night.
You was about to call me Marcus. Ooh wee. It's all good. Yeah, I got it right here. Golden Knights 5-4. They better have tied up the series. That'd looked ugly. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Mammoth being up 3-1, that'd looked ugly. I'd have had to call Ian Rakelli and be like, Ian, what's up? You ain't getting your boys together. What's happening here? I need you to be in that locker room telling them to get their shit together. What the hell going on here? I'll call Ian later. I'll text him later.
I think Ian might be on the show tomorrow and talk your ears, or he might be on Stay Tuned. So,
shit. See, wasn't at the Sabres game tomorrow. Try to jump on it. Actually,
so
free tomorrow. Wow.
Right.
Damn. I'm actually free into the game.
Dang.
Oh no.
So
we'll catch each other. We got to catch each other one time.
I mean, or if the game in Las Vegas, I don't know where it's going to be at. He might be at the game or whatnot.
In Vegas.
Right. So he might be at the game. Or he might be watching it or something. I don't know. But I know this was one of the great debates we all had in a long time.
Tell you what, these shows been pretty damn good. I tell you that. They've been pretty damn good. Keep it going. Keep it rocking.
Marcus argues like a politician. He needs to run for office.
Okay, Andy.
I'm done.
Yeah.
So, I mean, He made a lot of good points. I understand where he's coming
He made
from.
good points. That's what I was saying. Like,
Right.
I seen good points being made.
And all I did was saying, wait till all of it come out. That's all I was saying, because he told me the same thing, man. I got into this. That's all I was saying.
What happened in the NBA today?
The Denver Nuggets won. Orlando beat Detroit, I think.
No, say it right. The Pistons is on the brink of elimination.
Yes.
Damn it.
And everybody had the Detroit Pistons, and everybody had the Detroit Pistons as an Eastern Conference finals.
And the rumor is, I mean, you talk about this, Andre. The rumor is
John Morant
might be with the Detroit Pistons next year.
Interesting. I'm intrigued.
Because they were at the game, him and Jared the center for the Nuggets, were at the game tonight in Orlando.
Interesting.
Or the Jazz, one of them. I forgot who he played for now that he got traded.
It's probably the Jazz, because Denver played tonight, so I think he could be at both.
So he might, but those two were at the Orlando and Pistons games tonight.
Ooh.
So you heard it here first.
Intrigued.
Because the Pistons, they need another playmaker. The Pistons team needs somebody else to make shots on their own.
John Morant can definitely do that.
Yes. And he do sell tickets. Now, in the off season, he need to get with some OGs and grow up.
Agreed.
To teach him the ropes. Just like JPJ. That's all. Can't hear you, Andre.
Still not coming in.
Topped him. He topped Knipple, Cooper Flag, and I only think that he topped Knipple because Charlotte didn't make the playoffs. They lost in the play-in. I think if Charlotte would have made the playoffs, this would have been a different situation, but we're not going to go there.
Let me ask you this. Ask both of y'all this. Do you think the NBA is rigged like it was back in the day with the referees?
Don't think it's stopped. I think it's been a thing. I think all leagues are like that, to be honest.
Like what?
That they're rigged.
Remember the referee went to prison?
Yeah, we talked about this last night a little bit.
Right.
There's corruption in every sport.
Right.
I think there's corruption in every sport, and I think these referees need to be audited.
Now, I saying that, go watch the Hawks and New York Knicks series. Go watch their 4 games, and you will see what I'm talking about.
Didn't one of the referees just get fired or something? Where did I see that at? One of the refs just got fucking fired. They fired his ass. I gotta pull up the story. That's something for maybe another show.
Yeah,
I think.
But I want to hear your point of view on that, Andre. Go watch the New York Knicks and Atlanta Hawks in the playoffs, the 4 games that play each other. I can't hear you.
Yeah, still can't hear him.
We can't hear you.
So refs get fired all the time, by the way.
Right.
I guess. Because I'm looking at this, and this says that these refs were fired last year.
Right.
In the NFL.
Right.
Sending them back down to college football ranks in the Power 4.
No, they don't need to send them nowhere. You fired. You don't need to get another opportunity to mess up somebody else's game. Like Marcus Beck said, this a slap on the wrist. Those football games count if you trying to go far in the playoffs. They count during the season. You got referees out here looking like Ray Charles and shit during the game. And they'll be right there. Is that first down or not? Well, I don't know. I don't see nothing. You right there. So I don't think they should get another chance to go to the D-League or whatever. No, you out of the business, point blank, period.
It's been pretty harsh tonight. I ain't gonna hold it.
Hey, I got to. I tired of the BS. I tired. Every year we talk about you talk about the same old thing every year for the last 10 years about these damn referees. Yes or no? And we always call it like we said. You don't need to get another chance to referee nobody games. You done. Finished. Tone in your shirt, your hat, your whistle, or whatever. Go Walmart, paper or plastic. Or go sell car insurance. So, I mean, it was a great debate tonight. Shout out to Marcus Betts. Shout out to Andre Robinson. Shout out to my dog, Andy. So, and shout out to the fans in the chat. So, y'all, we will not be doing this. Like and share the show. Deuces.
I actually think we would be doing this if it wasn't for the fans. We'd just be arguing in the corner of our jobs.
Hey, that's even better. So, I mean, I've been doing it for 10 years. So, I learned well from some of the best of them. Marcus Betts, Andre Robinson, Devon Stanfield, Dennis, Holmes, Andy, DJ Nico Shaw,
whatever hole he got blown under, he was supposed to be here tonight.
Oh,
remember? You did say that on the phone call we had. Oh, I'm gonna be there on Monday. Yeah, sure, you're ready.
Hey, I cannot speak for everybody. I just speak for myself. So
I'm just saying, you heard that, man.
Right. It is what it is. So
nah, still love him. Just gotta bust his balls a little bit.
My shadow knows my story.